I apologize. I'm running a little late. However, there's some things I can try and attempt to talk about while Technically, this is not copyright anymore. Fun fact, this entire book is, at least in some form, now public domain. The Arbon's complete conservatory method for trumpet. Fun fact, if you buy this specific one, which I only have half of because I got it from one of my mentors who I became estranged from, that's an interesting story for another time. There's a lot of the platinum edition. You know, you'd think like platinum, that's usually, they say that's better than gold. Well, it's not. There's actually quite a lot of mistakes in this. Still good. Oh wait, can you even see this? No, you can't. Sorry. This is on. I was looking at my full camera. I'm like, why is this in the shot? Yeah. So some changes. I have now officially removed the wash together. All that took was me. What did I do? I just deleted it from the description. For many reasons. I did that because, or rather the reason I had Watch Together is because I love music. And a lot of the format and I don't think I've said this before, a lot of the way I stream was based off of Simple Flips, because he was the streamer I was watching at the time when I started. I didn't really watch him, not his streams. I only recently started watching streams like this year. So, anyway, and that, it worked good for the early days, but honestly, I almost don't hear anything from Watch Together anymore because I like completely block it out because I'm so busy focusing on the game and chat. So I won't be listening to it either, which is fine because I usually, sometimes it pops, it breaks and I don't even notice that the music's gone. Okay. Always got to make sure my mic's on nowadays. So in terms, it always feels like it's been months since I've, recorded the last or did the last live stream of this game. That's not the right death counter. So also my Elgato key lights as usual broke again, which is awesome. So I had to spend time fixing that. That doesn't make sense. I saved the layout and then you're like, actually you have to save it twice, you dumb idiot. Okay, a lot of changes, and I'm just gonna stick here because there's a lot to go through, and I don't need the game in the background while it's going on. Because I have stuff to show you guys. It's in my other email. Let me look at chat real quick. What's going on? Andy is too large to care about what viewers want to share. My favorite trumpeter. Any new swings? I'm learning a German song. It's an old German song. It's this I cannot maybe this is public domain, but I can't show it on stream. It is Ad Finem Fidelis, or however you say it, for a wig Trow something. And it has a lot of German and like a symbol I've never seen before, which I learned is just a different sign, like DSL, what is it? I don't remember what the other one is. From the sign to the end. It's like another one. It's like this weird S symbol. It took me 15 minutes to find that, and I wasn't online. I had to look for it in my MuseScore application. But there's there's a Folge here, and I still don't know what that means. I couldn't translate it well, but it means skip the second ending music stuff. It's a nice song. It's pleasant. It's fun to play. I enjoy playing it more than I do listening to it. Why would you move Wednesday streams to Thursday? It's so confusing. Couldn't you stop Wednesday streams and do Thursday streams instead? The reason I worded it that way is basically to say the streams I normally do on Wednesday, which would be ring only right now, is going to be Thursday. Okay. Did I have a good holiday? Yeah. It was also my mother's birthday. That was the bigger holiday, and it was good. Okay. So, the plan tonight is so many things. So I got nervous because I was like, oh shoot, I actually have to do something first. But then I found out the wikis are wrong. It's actually just the wiki.wiki that's wrong. There is no old mundane stone, as far as I know, in Door of Pharos, which is very important for what I'm going to talk about in a minute. But technically that's good for all of us in the interest of time, sort of, because that means now I'm going to dry skin. I'm going to be save scumming for it with Dino and Tilla. Look, see how my face is like so white right now? That's because I have a light mode Gmail. I don't know why I don't have dark mode on here. I also this email looks like it's dick pics, but it's not. It's DPS. Okay, so many things to talk about. So, can I display a PDF? Anyway, the old mundane stones in Door of Pharos are drops. They're not actually on a corpse like some places say. So, I finished the DPS calculations. Now, the DPS calculations, this is how I did it. I equipped some rings I don't remember, but they make sense. I didn't equip Flynn's ring, and I don't know if it actually works. 99 all stats, which I now have after I think Syed's like Covenant of Champions exists, and I was like, oh right. So I have 99 in all stats now through just sitting at the bonfire over and over again. Oh, by the way, the plan is Grave of Saints. That's what it is today. But I want to get through explaining all of this. So the way I did my DPS calculations is I maxed out the upgrade level for every ranged weapon available to me. And then I tested every infusion. It's very strange because for some stuff, Enchanted is the best, which conflicts with my original calculations or my original testing, but I don't think I was 99 every stack, so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have that. And then I did it all with wood arrows because at the time I didn't know how to easily get iron arrows, which I do now know, but they're all with wood arrows. Those aren't the best arrows. The best arrows are dark arrows, I think, in every case, and dark bolts. I don't know what the great arrow is. I don't really care. But I can't get those now, and they'll also likely be pretty difficult to get when I am able to get them. So basically, in a very quick nutshell, what I did is, and I could have done it better in retrospect, but when you start firing an arrow, just for people who are curious how I did this, you have a set amount of stamina, and you don't want it to get negative because that's going to create a delay on your stamina regeneration. So I created what was called a pre-shot, I guess. And so I took every single ranged weapon and fired until I, as much as I could without getting negative stamina, as fast as I could. Then I created another class, another measurement, which was called a pre-post. It's not a good name, it's just what I ended up calling it, which is the first arrow after a pre, which if you think about it, say I need this much stamina to take the shot, but when I finish my initial shots, I have this much left over, and I can't go past that because I'll get into negative stamina. So the first shot, theoretically, should be somewhat shorter than all the other shots that are subsequent to that, because you only have to restore this much instead of that much. So that was called a pre-post. What I found in the end, except sort of for great bows, is that value is just, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just so close to the next set of measurements, which is called the shot to shot, which is what I called it. So the pre is you fire as many arrows as you can without going negative stamina, and the timer starts the second I could see the animation. If I had, knowing what I know now, I would have done it when the stamina bar turns yellow. And there's a way better way to do all of this, which is using Animation Studio and finding the exact frames. I just recorded at 60 FPS and did it myself because I don't need exact values. So it's the beginning of the animation to when the arrow leaves the quiver, or the bow, which I don't want to get into the explanation for because it doesn't matter. And then shot to shot and post are from the last arrow that was shot when it leaves the bow to the next arrow that was shot that leaves the bow. So basically it starts pre, post, and then shot to shot. And basically, you can't get it perfect because I'm a human. So, and even when I did it, I kind of cheated because I used markers for like, oh, this is when I have enough stamina to shoot it. But whatever, it doesn't matter. That is the process. I filmed it at 60 hertz or 60 FPS, did all the calculations, all of that. It took me a while because I had to remember how to use math, and I fucking hate Excel, so I had to remember how to learn Excel. So, anyway, show sane, neatly written notes. I also double-checked and rechecked everything because I made mistakes the first time, and this time I did not. Where's my notes? Okay, just so you know, the notes actually look insane. But I was just scratch paper for doing the math on the time code subtractions. Okay, so I want everyone to guess. Here are your options. I want you to guess what the best ranged weapon is for killing fumes. Also, the fumes, it only considers phase 1. Which, because I don't give a shit. I don't care. This already took so long, and I just literally didn't think about it, because if I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, this would take a long time to make. What do you think is the best? And I'll give you a hint. You'll probably be wrong, because I was way off. The result is surprising. And not in a fun way. So your options are longbow, shortbow, hunter's blackbow, composite bow, Alonne greatbow, twin-headed greatbow, Avalon, sanctum crossbow, light crossbow, heavy crossbow. Those are all the ones I can get. I can't get any other than that. I mean, technically with boss souls, maybe I could. The rest, I think I literally can't. I'd have to change the mod. Guess what it is, because it is not what I expected. And while Gerba, let me see if I can share this. I didn't expect. Fuck. Okay, well, I'll just. This will be fine. And this is very important for what we're going to do today, because it's going to be a fuck ton of arrows. Whatever. I have to create PNGs out of this. All right. What are y'all saying? Composite bow, light crossbow, composite bow, Avalon, composite, bow of want. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't use it. There is only one person that got it right, and it was Plus. The best bow, why the fuck did it do that? Why did it make it? What? Why did it turn it into an alpha? I took a screenshot. Why did it turn white into an alpha? That literally doesn't make sense. Is that like a property of PNG? How am I gonna show this fucking data? I can't show. Oh, I know why. It's because the Kerba image has transparency. That is right. It's something with Streamlabs. I was like, what the fuck's going on? This makes no sense. Okay, I'm sorry. That freaked me out. It was like tearing down my world. Okay, here's the answers. So, oh shit. No, Streamlabs, please. All right. So the best is the mundane longbow plus 10. It's the longbow. Isn't that just fucking weird? And then it's the short bow. This is in order. And the twin-headed great bow is actually faster than Evelyn. It's got better DPS than Evelyn. What a mundane revelation. I know, it's like it's surprising, but not in like an exciting way. It's just weird. Mundane does what again? I don't fucking remember. It like scales off your lowest stat. So when you have 99 everything, it's just 99. So if you look here, the difference for almost everything doesn't matter. Like, with the heavy crossbow and the light crossbow, which is a difference of 1 second, which is basically error. That's like a minute I get to save. A minute and a third. But yeah, this is, that's that. And if you're real curious, not real curious, you want to see it a different way. Oh, okay. Cool. Overwrite my file. Oh, it just did it. Cool. I mean, that actually kind of works because I have separate files of these. So actually, this is perfect. Well, not really, because you can't see the timescale. Yeah, so I love that light and heavy crossbow. Like, heavy crossbow would have overtaken light, but I think you needed to fire like one more shot. Look how fucking close all this is. It's bullshit. But that's the Fume HP at the top, and red. And so really, it doesn't matter that much. Except that crossbows are basically shit. Almost all the crossbows. Which is good. Actually, this is good, because that means I don't need the Mundane Sanctum crossbow plus 10, and I should get the Evelyn, which I don't know where that is. I don't think I have it. But then I can upgrade the Evelyn to plus 10, and that'll be my best crossbow, so if I ever run out of arrows, I'll have that crossbow. And that means I can make the Sanctum crossbow the dark crossbow, which ups that special attack, which is pretty damn good and might be useful. But basically, now I can stop stressing about all of this. And that is the answer. So I hope you enjoyed the math. That's the end of the stream. I'll see you guys later. No. All right. So that's that. Evelyn is in the Undead Crypt. Oh, that's such fucking trash. Which arrow did you use? Wood. Wood for everything, and then the great bow, I used the one that's like that at the end. I don't know which one it was. Oh, right. I guess that does matter. It sort of matters. But I see that it was originally set up as... Oh, that does matter. That does matter because of the pre-shot. Sort of. Whatever. It really... Those values are so close that I'm not concerned. But I wanted to set it up in what would be most reasonable, because this is the DPS for every average encounter. It is not important like a boss, like I'm getting the max damage output, because I'll tell you, none of those fucking matter, because you wouldn't be using arrows during a boss battle. Not that I can see. What about Dragon Rider Bow? It's the second best in a normal run, and you have Strayed Bonfire. I don't allow boss weapons in my runs typically because the bosses aren't in the run. Okay, let's get schmovin'. Can you guys hear this? Yeah. I thought that dark was better than mundane at max level. It is not. This is not the right save, I'm sorry. For some reason, enchanted was better, but the ones... So the light crossbow enchanted is... I don't remember if it's better than raw or mundane, but it was literally 1 damage value, like 1 point. And then I think it was heavy. The difference was 4. So I'm not too concerned. But that was the results of my research. Was it worth it? Yes, because now I'm not stressed about it. And I feel more confident in my decision. Now for melee weapons, I'm not going to be doing tests really because I don't know how to tackle the problem. I'm just going to assume Rapier's pretty good. You're in DS2 Vanilla, not Scholar. Thanks. That is because and that also makes sense for that change. My Dark Souls 2 is auto. I have it all automatically set up to open with the Stream Deck. And it's set for ring only. Thanks. I can't hear you, Andy. Talk louder and backwards and also speak Dutch. If it's the best, we can't call it mundane anymore. We gotta call it something spicy. I propose Mandingo's longbow. Automatic souls. It just sets up my whole stream. Used to set up watch together. I mean, it still does. 838. Is this information useful for other runs? Sort of, not really. I do have the DPS values, but again, mine, I was not going for perfection because I'd take a lot more effort. I'd also be unfamiliar with how to do that. And it's just a bunch of annoying. There was something about magic I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh! Gosh, it really has been a long time. Did I talk about pyromancy? Pyromancy is basically worthless. I think I talked about it. Well, it's worthless from a first glance. Maybe there's some like exploit or AoE thing I can do, but in terms of like damage, it's worthless. Okay. So I'm sorry, but I didn't have time to do this. I'm gonna save scum for the... Fuck, I'm already pissed off that I have to do this. I'm gonna save scum for the mundane... Old mundane stone. Am I still in... No, I'm not in Covenant Champions. Oh! Gosh, so much happened. So, I have news on Alluring Skull. I did the test. So originally, it was thought that what is known as a region, it's a shape, it can be a cube or anything, in the game that is set to do something. This can be fog gate stuff, this can be activation of an event, it can be a bunch of stuff. I don't have too much experience with them. I've only done modding of it once, and that was for an Elden Ring fog gate mod. And so I went into Ruined Sentinels where we saw this, because the thought was that this region, basically what it did, what we thought, is it's for multi-bosses or multiplayer, either one, for targeting. And what we thought was happening is when I threw the skull, it would trick the AI into thinking that there was a player there. And this would really make sense of Ruined Sentinels, because it was rumored, I don't know if this is true or not, I still don't, that the Ruined Sentinels prefer the guy on the ground, or on the lower floor. So what I did is I not only deleted that region, I deleted every region that I could see around the boss room. And this even included the one around the fog gate. So the very sad news is the Alluring Skull still worked. Not only that, I brought the Alluring Skull to Last Giant and some other boss fights, and those also worked, which means the Alluring Skull does not seem like a legitimate strat. It seems more like a mistake in the mod. I looked through everything I could think of work I did, and I saw nothing to indicate why this is happening. The only thing is that that is left that I know of is the AI. I did not touch the AI. The original mod maker, the guy who made the foundation for all this, did the AI. And I looked at the AI, as far as I could tell, I can't figure it out. I tried asking people about Alluring Skull, couldn't figure anything out. No one says how it works or could figure out how it works. I couldn't find anything. There are some rumors that it works by sound, and a sound in the AI. I couldn't understand the AI to do that. And that is also information from DS3. I read every single line of I skimmed every single line of the Fume Knight AI, which is several thousand lines. I took the original Fume Knight AI and compared it to an edited version that the original mod maker made, and the reason they made it was I can't remember, but it made sense, but it didn't. I don't know exactly how they did it, or I'm not sure that I know exactly how I did it, but from what I looked at, I don't think it's the AI either. I mean, I do think it is, because that is the last thing that I know, but I don't think it is, because I don't see any evidence of that. Literally, I don't even remember what was changed. I think it was just he changed an ID, like he just duplicated the ID. So I emailed the mod creator. He has not gotten back to me. Let me make sure that's true. Yeah, he has not gotten back to me yet. Oh, that is an ad. Which, I mean, I emailed him a while ago. He doesn't need to answer me. But, so that is the sad news on that. It makes me not want to use Alluring Skulls. I'm not going to reset the run, because fuck that. And I'm glad I didn't use Alluring Skulls for Twin Dragon Slayers. See, the issue is I can't get other people to help me. Like, I can't. I am not putting any more work into trying to figure out Alluring Skulls. I can't. I don't know what else to do. I've spent a lot of time. I've looked up everything. I looked over all the params a million times. I don't think it's something I did, because I find no evidence of that, and I ran tests that would get rid of that possibility. So I think it's something with the original mod, which is fine, but I am not looking into it anymore. Can't measure a skull without changing its properties. Andy, what if you don't have the insight to figure out the skulls? Ugh. It is sad, but it's still. If this guy writes back to me and says there's no fucking way it's the skulls, I mean the AI, well then, it's I would almost say the skulls are allowed, because we have no idea why they're working. Should they work? Should they not work? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I don't know why they work. By the way, I maybe found the issue of why I cannot transport this mod. Like, if I create a new character with this, the whole game crashes. I can't get past the intro movie. It crashes when trying to load the cutscene. It's likely an issue because this game updated, or the mod engine updated, and I don't really understand why I can run the mod on currently, and then it doesn't work if I try to give it to someone. But anyway, I will not confirm that until much later, because it's something that doesn't matter for me streaming, and I'm not going to figure that out and do all this shit, because I need to be making the video. Okay, so this is old mundane. Stone, save. So I looked, and there is basically no difference in the drops between the small smooth stone and the smooth stone. There's like 2 differences or something, and they don't matter. And for the purpose of this run, they don't matter. The only thing is the smooth silky stone, I'm almost certain, because it makes sense and someone said this, it's going to have a better drop rate for the old mundane stone, because that's what I would consider a rare item. And I do not have the fucking stones in my inventory. Are you shitting me? Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I have to remake that save. Anyway. Gosh, it feels like months. I did so much shit on this mod, and it didn't even feel like I did this much shit on this mod. Anyway. Probably the modifications you made to the cinematic? Nope. I take them... No, it's not. I don't want to get into... I don't want to explain why. Because I can't remember. But it's not. I already confirmed that that's not the case. It is... Basically, if I take all of the mod out, and then I run the mod engine with an empty folder called mod, the game still crashes. Now I'm talking myself through this. This makes way more sense what George was telling me. It almost means certainly that there is an issue with mod engine. There's an incongruity? What does that not sound right? Between the version of Dark Souls 2 and mod engine. I can't remember which one I have to change. I just have to look. But if it's the game, I don't want to fucking do that right now because down patching is such a fucking nightmare. I need to write a guide on how to do it. Okay. The incongruity is the word. It is incongruous. Yes, so that is all that. In terms of like other updates with my life, there is a I'm still waiting for my 3rd interview with this one company. I've also gotten very interested in the field of technical writing. Or sorry. Wait, is that what it's called? Why does that not sound right? Is it technical writer? Why am I blanking on this? I think I was looking at technical writing, and it looked like something I might want to do as a career. Wow, literally the worst drop. Anyway, I'm sorry for not playing, but and also that I have to do this now. But I hope it was at least somewhat interesting to hear about all that. Small and smooth. Small, smooth, and above has higher chances for her stuff. Right, Grommer, yeah. Small, smooth, and regular smooth stones are most likely to get me infringement stones. I think it would be... See, in the end, it doesn't matter. And I think this will do it faster. Okay, I don't need that one. What's up, Exploding Daisies? You're gonna write manuals? That's sort of what I saw it as. I mean, it pays... It seems to pay well. And I took it, from what I was reading, more as like taking complicated things and making it simpler, which was my huge gripe with science when I first started, because I thought I was just stupid when I was going through college. And it turns out, for the most part, that people were just awful writers in science. And I don't claim to be the best writer, but I know how to write better. I know like the whole thought process behind writing stuff that's coherent. I was actually trained in it by a class, and also one of my favorite professors, or instructors. And I also enjoyed doing that for like modding. Like I've made a lot of modding tutorials and stuff, and I enjoy it. I just stopped doing that because I felt like I wasn't getting enough out of it. but I enjoy the process of doing it. And if it paid, holy shit, I'd love doing modding tutorials. I think, see, the issue is, and I grapple with this all the time now, is that there are a lot of, especially with me going to like university sites for other reasons, like when I was trying to get my PhD, like trying to figure out information about people on university sites, and learning all these university sites are set up terribly and are not at all good for the person trying to learn information. This is more critical. My argument will make more sense for job sites, because it's like, why I go on Indeed, or I go on I just went on ZipRecruiter. So I've been on ZipRecruiter before, and I'm like, this app sucks. It is so bad. And then I don't remember what my issue was, but I got a new account recently, and I did it. And like, you click on it, you click on a job posting, and it opens a separate site. I don't want that. Show me a preview of the site. I don't want to. I'm trying to look at all. It does not take the user's time into account. However, what I have learned through my life is that many things could be better. However, those that are in charge, the authority, the business, has no monetary gain in a lot of cases for making things way better. So for like, let's say, what is a good example? I thought the job was a good example, but it's okay. So like, here's a good example. So a lot of jobs applications, they're like, send us your resume. So you send them a PDF, and then they're like, okay, but now take your resume and put it in all of these little boxes, even though we have it. Enter all the information in the boxes. And it's like, why can't I just give you the fucking PDF? Because you are the one trying to get a job. So if you're like, this application is stupid, this process, why is it so like inefficient? It's like, well, basically our time is more valuable than yours. And also, if you can't get over this one hurdle, do you think you really deserve the job? So it's sort of that. So basically it's just, it pisses me off that so many things in the world could be better, but it's fucking, that whole argument, it's like, it's not worth the person in charge's time to pay someone to do that. The user should just put up with it. HR assholes don't exist to match prospective employees to jobs, Andy. They exist to keep people from attaining jobs. I can't confirm or deny that. Indeed is better than shit recruiter. Yeah. I'm pissed because you can only block 100 job titles on Indeed, and it's like I have blocked like Bud Tender 1, Bud Tender 2, Lead Bud Tender, and it's like, you know, half my results are I just don't want to be a Bud Tender. You know, do what you want with your life, I guess. I don't know if I want to stick to that statement, but you know, it's not like I hate Bud Tenders, but I don't want to be one. But it takes up 50 of my fucking blocks because there's so many different types of Bud Tenders. And after 2 hours be like, just one mundane stone, please. I know. How are you an hour into the original one? Is the new one a remake? Oh, Lords of the Fallen? Oh, the original one? I thought I played like a little bit of it and it couldn't hold my interest. But to be honest, I don't know if I gave it a fair shot. Fuck yeah, human effigy. Butt tender. If you're going to fight the Rat King next, that means you'd be fighting 10 fumes at once. Not at once. Well, yes, at once, but yeah. You should have told them that if they can't do what they ask you to do, then how did you get the job? I'm not the one hiring. I'm not sure if I'm just blanking out right now. The 58 burrs, dude. Generally, since job security is so low, nobody really has the incentive to do anything but mediocre work, collect the paycheck, and leave. All I know is I'm Discovery helps with the drops. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I guess I could pop a rusted ring, but how much does it really help? Will the fumes crawl out of the holes? I'll leave that as a surprise. As a dispensary worker, I recommend looking for something in inventory or something like a brand ambassador rep. I mean, that's not my interest. Fuck, come on. I just say that because the reason I talk about bud tending is because it's in Colorado. It's like every other fucking job title. And my filters are pretty open. So that's just the first thing I think of because it's like all the time. Andy, what's your favorite anti-war movie? And why is it all quiet on the Western Front? Is that the one where they eat the egg? You know what? I think I watched that movie recently and I forgot everything about it. Except that he eats an egg. Is that the one where they eat raw eggs? Or is that Cool Hand Luke? You know, I really get Cool Hand Luke and All Quiet on the Western Front really mixed up. By the way, I finished The Outsider, which is a Stephen King series on the TV. I don't recommend it. It was... I was so pissed off because Also, I seem to be getting a lot of stones without doing anything, so I think I don't need to raise my item discovery. Yes, they steal eggs from the farmer. That's so funny. I remember nothing else about the film except the egg parts. That's so weird. I don't remember. Why don't I remember anything about that? I guess I didn't like it. I mean, I didn't not like it. It just wasn't memorable to me. That is so funny. I think about it a lot when I make eggs now. Every time I make eggs, which is every day. So I think about that movie every day. Demon's Great Hammer. I don't know if that's worth it, but I can find out another time. But the only part I took away from that movie is the raw eggs. So one with the hands still holding onto the fence. I don't know. I don't remember that. Pretty much anything Stephen King puts his name on is garbage. He's a hack. I don't think that's true. I remember reading Running Man as a kid, and that was I think alright. There was a Stephen King thing oh, no, Misery, although I did watch when I was really young. Misery's pretty good. I think. I just can't really remember my opinion. But I thought that was good. But maybe it was just Kathy Bates. What's the odds of Mundane Stone? No fucking idea. I guess you can probably look in the params. I know someone in here looked it up once. Or not, didn't look it up, but he knows how. Misery is so good. It might just be Kathy Bates. Do you go and collect Whisper? That sounds like a Ligma. I also started to watch Everything Everywhere in Its Right Place. I always get that and Idiotech mixed up. Everything. No, I watched that movie Everything Everywhere all at once, and I honestly don't know why. I think I read that it has was awarded the most awards out of any movie ever. I'm only halfway through, but I'm not enjoying it. I will finish it, but I'm not really enjoying it. Some of the humor's pretty good. It did make me laugh a couple times. Anti-war movie fans when they realize war is cool guys with machine guns and tanks. Andy, you probably blocked it out because that movie is basically human suffering the film. It's probably because I've seen so many movies like that that they all blend together. I'm not a big war movie guy. My brother is. My brother watches. He's in the military. He watches a lot of that stuff. There's still a bunch I need to watch. Like a lot of the famous ones I haven't watched. I'm almost certain I haven't seen Flag of Our Fathers. I just like saw I have the ability to, and then Band of Brothers, a bunch of stuff. You're in the army? Neat. Everything he tweets is bad shit and bad taste. I have heard about that, yeah. I'm not a fan of Stephen King. My aunt is a huge fan, but she doesn't really like horror stuff. Motherfucker. See, the thing is that we have to do this because it's very important. You give him silky and he gives you the shitty. Are there genders, their sexes given? I assume they were both. Oh, well, I guess it's a Fume right now. I always assumed they were female. I mean, they are technically they're not existent creatures. Why are they? Why are they invisible? Why is that a thing? Why are they invisible? Also, why is this guy floating up and down? Did I do that? Or is that like the raw replacement? I don't know why it's floating up and down. Their genders are Dinah and Tilla. Okay, fair. Fuck off with this Demon's Great Hour. Give me the fucking old mundane stone. Why do they call it old mundane stone? Why couldn't it just be mundane stone? Why does it have to have the old? They're ghosts, maybe? Are they? Already got the rarest drop twice when I do 6 playthroughs and I only get it once if I'm lucky. Is it the rarest drop? I was thinking, I was like, this is probably like one of the rare drops. Like Stephen King doesn't like horror. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, I may be misquoting her, but what she likes, or I don't know, I would assume she likes this, but she says a lot of Stephen King is all about good versus evil. See, watching The Outsiders, there's so much wasted fucking time that leads to nothing. There's this part where they go to church. It's like a 40-second scene, and so the girl, like, walks out of the car, and she's like, oh, it'll be a minute. And then she goes into this weird church. I guess not weird, that's rude. I've never seen a church like this before. And she sits down next to one of the other characters who happens to be in there and is like, she's like, I thought you were Catholic. And he's like, I'm just looking for any port in the storm. And then it ends. And then it never comes back. They never talk about it again. And there's like 20 of those moments every single episode. It's driving me insane. It sucks. It's don't watch the show. It's bad. Their bird gender, you have to squeeze them until they poop to figure out what sex they are. I don't know what auteur means. Anyway, I hope I'm making this enjoyable for you guys. I am enjoying talking. I'm sorry for this boring gameplay. Fuck off. I'm getting pissed because I'm thinking about that show. You could kind of call him the novel version of Kojima. What are you talking about? Kojima! What is that guy's name? Hideo. Hideo? Auteur means a writer who thinks his farts don't stink. Why? I feel like there was something else I watched from Stephen King. I know. Or maybe I read it. Oh! That I thought was pretty decent. So, I guess I should go for +10 because I can get slabs from them. And I think it'll be worth it. Hideous Yojimbo. Why am I having such a hard time figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing? Now to the actual riveting shoot arrows for 3 to 4 hours gameplay. This is why I don't want to do these runs anymore. It's been enough. I don't think I ever infused a weapon in this game. This will be a first. Longbow. Shit, they got all these weird symbols. Why is my damage going down that much? This is right. I already tested all this. Is this right? It's making me feel not like I didn't spend many hours figuring this out. Save state first. I guess so. Might as well. What the fuck is this? Why is there just a hole here? What? I never noticed that. What is that? Why is that just there? What are your stats? They're all 999. I'm so glad I found a way to get out of here somewhat easy. Oh, we get to see. You guys, I've never seen it. You get to see me try and get out of here. Maybe upgrade and then infuse for confidence? Oh. You know what I just thought? I don't know if I can reinforce this to 10. I'm not worried about the extra. I need a chunk too. I'm not worried about the plus on that right now. We can do that later. That was the longbow I just did, right? Also, I should put some clothes on. What the fuck just happened? He like invaded my inventory. 120. $149. Okay, I don't know why it's saying what it says. Okay. Also, just in case I didn't say this, because the wiki dot was wrong, there is no reason for me to go to Royal Red Authority anytime soon. Because before I thought there was a mundane stone there, but because there's not, it doesn't matter. I can just go when I want. So you just gotta spam it, and if you don't get it, you just retry or you get killed by this idiot. Did you get the chunks in Lower Dragon Sanctum? I fucking hope so. Isn't there like a shit ton down there? That menu doesn't show scaling. The time for killing one fume with bows and arrows will be less than 6 hours. If Andy makes the fumes damage yourself. That's what I want! Don't listen to Asteroid's lies. I guess I'm just going straight here. F is for Fume Knight, which is the stream. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and any time at all, because he is the only enemy. I like it. Also, cool. I like immediately started going with the tune. Man, I really was just about to shoot all those idiots, and I like made a mistake. It was a mistake. it was a mental mistake. It is not what I was wanting to do. I made a mistake into the right decision, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. This is not the correct way, but now I can confirm that. I feel like I've been through this whole area. Maybe not. Yo, what is up? That's right, there's this guy. Is he gonna let me sit at the bonfire? Also, why are you stuck? Holy shit, that was easy. Oh, he's not gonna let me teleport out though. Also, this guy will infinitely respawn because I didn't fix invaders. Oh. I don't need that little extra bit. Oh, I do want to set myself up a certain way, though. So I think at this moment, I decided this is still faster for one guy. Oh, by the way, another thing. I don't know if I mentioned this, but that blue special effect, that blue thing, that I thought was an error I made while making the Lois fumes, it's not. Drakeblood just does that. It doesn't say it's magically infused anywhere, but that is what it do. So that is just how the game normally is. RTSR strats, maybe? So, with this guy, or the Royal Rat, why did this not heal? What the fuck? I definitely pressed the button, did it just not happen? If you're talking about the Vanguard, that is not a smart strategy because there will be a lot of explosions. Did you miss the Ivory Fume Knight boss fight? I guess you did, but I didn't beat him. Once I get... I want to... If there's a possibility that Warmth might be very good for that fight, to heal the Lois Knights. But I can't remember where it is. I don't think I can get it yet. Cool. That sucks that this guy's gonna respawn every time. I guess he doesn't really matter. Cool. Please don't kill me. Invader banished until he respawns right when I open this up. Oh gosh, I thought I still couldn't sit here. Oh, I thought it kicked me out. I was like, that's never happened before. So what I think is the best in this situation, not necessarily all those, but how about I get one of these, just in case. Do you replace the pigs in Majula with Fume Knights? Yep, they're there to piss me off every single time I go there. Yeah, so this is how it actually is. They, I can't even see them on my screen. I still need to fix my monitor. Isn't this exciting, guys? This is peak fucking gameplay. Oh, shit. So, you're saying, Andy, gosh, this is so disappointing. It's so boring. Wait till they turn phase 2, because I am terrified that their AoE is just gonna destroy me. This is your prediction? Yeah, it works this way, and this is how it technically should be by my rules. By the way I say the mod should be created. Now, if they all died immediately, I don't know how I would do this, but they didn't die. Time to stand still for 3 hours firing arrows. I only have to kill 10 of them. Anyway. Holy shit, I feel like I have been doing so much. So yeah, if you can't read the pinned comment, Thursday is going to be the new ring only streams. I calculated... See, the thing is... It's not that I'm stupid, it's that I don't want to spend the time to learn how to do it. But I couldn't create a perfect graph analyzing the best stat distribution for stats in that. For how I should put my stats for Ancient Dragon. But I did find the best for how many stats I have. Levels I have. So I did figure that out. I still need to look how close I was while fighting him to that, because if I was just almost already that, then it might not matter in the end. You expected this to be the hardest boss, but didn't expect him to get stuck? Yeah. I still don't know if Skeleton Lords or Prowling Magus will be the worst. I think Prowling Magus will still be the worst, because Skeleton Lords has a bigger arena, so you might be able to survive a little longer by running. Oh good, they're all fucking idiots. When I did this during testing, they were exploding everywhere. He drops by the entrance? I didn't know that. Boring Rat Authority. I don't even know what I named them. Okay, that's a little spooky. Oh, sorry. I should have mentioned I'm like doing better now, but I feel kind of out of it. I had a pretty bad migraine. I have not been sleeping well at all recently, and last night was pretty rough. The night before was even rougher because I had to get up really early, and I had like 4 hours of sleep, which I know doesn't sound that bad, but I feel like it's starting to hit me harder. Maybe unequip Covetous for something else, thanks. What am I? Does this work? This works on something ranged. Yeah, that works, I think. All Rickard run. By the way, there is someone who I think was streaming today, actually. Someone named Surge Souls, who is running all Millennia. And unlike everyone else, he's not nerfing it. They are all the real Millennia. I still haven't gotten to her in my game. I will eventually. I just really, I just don't like Elden Ring. But anyway, he's doing the mod like I would run it, as far as I know. So, I don't have to do it. According to him, it has been fairly easy. So I've played through this game twice, but only learned that the invisible dudes scatter all through the game that dropped smooth stones just yesterday. Do you know about them, Andy? I don't exactly know who you're talking about. I do know about the invisible dude. Behind the Milfinito. I do know about that one. Are they a Scholar thing? So I don't know Scholar. Scholar wasn't out when I first played base game, when I first played DS2. It came out shortly after, so I think I beat base game 3 times, and then I beat Scholar once? So I don't, yeah, that sounds right. I don't know Scholar as well. Invisible Undead, they're Scholar exclusive? Yeah, so I don't really remember them. Unlike Gale, Fume, Gwen, Millennia is really slow, so there's 0 arrows involved. Did you watch that guy's run? Is that how he's playing it? The guy, I got nervous because he said, like, someone asked, so everything's Millennia, and he said something that made it sound like it wasn't. But is like, or that they don't go phase 2. But then he like clarified, and I think he said, "Oh yeah, the ones that die from fall damage don't go phase 2." I'm like, "Oh okay." Which is fine. That's fine. It's just funny that Gale is able to circumvent that by teleporting out of death planes. It's so fucking funny. If you fight Melania, you'll know exactly what I mean. Okay. This is Scholar. You can't really mod base game. You can, but there aren't really tools to support it. I don't know really why that's the case. It seems like it would be maybe kind of easy to switch between the two versions, but I'm not a tool maker, so I don't know. But almost all modding that I'm aware of uses Scholar. Gale just built different. Yeah. DS3 all Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. That's what Pontagana wants me to do. But this is almost certainly my last one. My last serious one. I might do some easy ones for DS1, because all Ceaseless Discharge looks fucking hilarious. But I'm definitely not making another mod for a long time. Certainly not as extreme as this one. This one definitely has a lot of labor of love type work. I learned a lot doing it. Wasn't always fun, but sometimes it was. Mostly the guilt of not... I only have 27 repair power. The guilt of not having a video is what's stopping me from enjoying it. Speaking of exhausting mods, hi Panda. Good one. What's up, Panda? We were just talking about Surge Souls. He seems like a cool guy too. I enjoyed watching him. Seems like a good streamer. He streams on YouTube. Am I hitting this guy? I can't see. Who, what? You can only see Ceaseless's feet, right? Oh no. So the reason I really want to do him is because I was testing all the DS1 bosses, this was like 2 years ago, to see who worked and who didn't for an all boss run. And now it doesn't matter because I can fix most of the issues, or I know people that can fix it. Myself. And, however, I tested Ceaseless, and he is broken. His AI is broken. But, which I don't know how to fix, but I maybe could, and I definitely know people who know how to fix it. I tested it in Ulasil, and it's quite awesome to look at. I wonder if it'd be good to make him, like, if possible, like invulnerable to death planes, or like fall damage. Whatever is funnier. You wanted to fight Ratty tonight, but it's late. What are you doing, Clockwork? Are you being mean? All four kings. If I were to choose a hard one to do next, it would likely be that. But it'd only be one king per replacement. Andy, the chat is falling apart. Oh, jeez. GM, your profile picture from afar sort of looks like the eyes of Shibiri or whatever that item is. All Stray Demon may be easy. Infinite slabs. I mean, you don't really need that many slabs. Now, if it were chunks, you know what I'm saying. Just realized something. You have enough arrows, right? To kill 10 fumes? Oh, for sure. I also don't know why I'm using these arrows. I can use faster arrows for this. $191. Shibiri grapes. Yeah. I should have my sword in hand. So, in the time I allow myself to have breaks, I have been playing Lobotomy Corporation, and I will hesitantly say it's now in my top 10 games. That game is so fun and so hard. I think it's really the difficulty that's keeping me going. If it wasn't difficult, I don't think I'd be having as much fun. But for those who have played the game, man, I was like, damn, truly, huck my balls. This is hard. And now I am dealing with Bina. And holy fuck, Pakba's easy compared to that. Also, Bina's fucking cheating. And when I stunned her, she decided, I'm gonna go in an in-between space where I don't exist, and I'll be stunned there, and fuck your entire facility, and then she basically one-shot my entire facility the next 30 seconds after she was stunned. But anyway. Big fan of Lobotomy Corporation. Who's Bina? Buying a one-way ticket to Ligma Town, you fucking idiot. It's Balthazar Gelt from Warhammer. I do not know what that is. Shaking my SMH. I love saying that. And he got smacked with Bina time. How many of those wall knights has Andy killed? I think 3. Man, I love this mod. What are you guys arguing about? Why? I mean, I know why, because Clockwork's involved, but it seems to be typical. There was never an argument. I said I liked Metal Gear and Hideo Kojima, and he proceeded to shit on that, be rude for no reason. I like Hideo Kojima. Jenny, shut the fuck up, don't ask. I mean, true. Shit. Did you guys know there's a Mass Effect show? It just popped up on my recommended. I don't know why. Gosh, what else happened? On my mom's birthday, I proceeded to not drink any water the entire day, and then ordered a bourbon. Found out I only like bourbon flavoring, and I did not like the bourbon I got. And then, like, fucking couldn't stand up. And I'm usually a heavyweight, but I had, like, just had not prepared myself for it. And then I just got so hungry. I ate my dinner, which was gluten-free pasta, chicken piccata. Fucking huge fan of chicken piccata. And my mom also got the same thing. And then she was like, I'm done, I can't eat anymore. You eat it. So I ate basically half of her piccata, and then she wanted dessert, and I said, oh, I'll get this flourless tort, or however you say it as well. And then she decided that she was only gonna eat like a quarter of a scoop of ice cream, and it was 3 large scoops. So then I also ate her ice cream and the cake, and then I went home. It's like, I don't know why all of a sudden I got so hungry. But I have been stress eating a lot as well. Although yesterday I had like 5 meals in one day. Woodland Reserve is nice. I hate Woodland Reserve because it tastes like a barrel, don't it? I hate like barrel aged, you know, like Bitches Brew, like the hit album by Miles Davis, and we honor his legacy by making the fucking shittiest tasting beer ever. I hate barrel. I also lost a lot of weight. So I'm 160 pounds now again, which is nearing being underweight for my height, I think. And he was challenged by a mere drink. It hit me pretty hard. Andy's gonna stream Death Stranding 2 on release. He's the biggest fan. I hated I do not like Death Stranding. I still don't see how people could get into it. However, Death Stranding as like a movie, as a very long fucking movie, is fascinating. I saw people when it came out, they're like, I think my sensitivity is a little too high. They're like, the story makes no sense. It's so wacky and it just doesn't flow. I watched like 10 hours of it and then tried to skim for the story. I do not know what they're talking about. I think it's a fascinating story. How tall am I again? 6'1". Well, you want the real answer is 6'3" when I measured a year or 2 years ago. The Proles review of Death Stranding? I don't know him. I've seen his name. I think I watched some no commentary playthrough. And he was fascinating because all of the stepping the ghost had to do. What? They all taste like burrow. I hate Knob Creek. Although from the name, I bet Andy would love that. Shut the fuck up. I can't wait to do all this and then die. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang to this wall because I don't know if this guy can get me. I also shouldn't have done that. I should have used the miracle. I don't think they can get me. So I'm going to try and like, I should deduce where the safe parts are. I think like here, also there's fumes in the ceiling. I forgot to mention that. They're in the ceiling. Oh, this guy's really easy to kill. So I can't remember if he's already shooting at someone. Sir, can you stop jumping? This whole quadrant over here seems safe. Turns out Andy just gets it. He must have at least a 3-digit IQ. What do I get? Oh, the story to Death Stranding. I think it's a really interesting story. I've really enjoyed it. The gameplay, watching the gameplay, not really. I also, my opinion back then, I remember thinking, holy shit, the graphics, like for the people, are absolutely incredible. The only thing that doesn't seem really good was like something with the teeth. Maybe they weren't like glinting like normal, but it was barely like noticeable. But otherwise, I was like, holy shit, this looks incredible. And I remember thinking, I'm really excited for the future of like big budget games. But since then, I haven't seen anything that looks as good as that. I also thought Norman Reedus was awesome in that. Blah, 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 individuality is bad, blah, 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 live for everyone else instead of yourself. Blah, blah, touch phobia is weird and you should feel bad if you don't like being touched by strangers. Man, I don't remember any of that. I just remember at the time liking it. You asked me what it's about today, I couldn't tell you, but I do remember liking it a lot. Love, Death, and Robot. Is that show with all like the different animators? And it's like different every episode? My brother showed me some of that. It seemed, I watched a couple and it seemed pretty good. BBG, Lovers Unite. You dislike game characters modeled off of real people? Do you hate do you hate biopics and like movies? I dislike game characters modeled after real people. I don't know. I don't... So what do you think about, like, Aloy? She's modeled after a real person. What? Explain yourself. You meant physically? What do you mean? I don't understand it. Explain it to me. I don't get why. You want them to be completely original bone and facial structures and all that? What is Death Stranding even about? All I know is Baby Vat. I can't remember enough to tell you. I thought it was very interesting. I thought it had a lot of ideas I've never seen before. The U.S. Army Werewolf was like the worst of the bunch episode. I watched the one with the farmer defending his barn. Then I watched another one, and then I watched like half of an episode with like a Doom Roomba, like a Roomba that was trying to kill the owner or something. You don't like looking at celebrities in your games? Do you like specifically mean celebrities? I dislike real people modeled after game characters. I think I will say Del Toro being in Death Stranding does kind of take me out of it. I don't know. I think it's fine. Well, you know what? I might have a problem with it too. But maybe it's because I'm like attaching stuff I know about the celebrity with it, because I like Norman Reedus' acting and stuff. Aloy's face in game compared to the actual woman, they butchered her face. I mean, the woman in real life looks a lot like her. Seeing Del Toro's face in one of the first trailers had you rolling so hard. He was supposed to... There was something with him. Wasn't he like supposed to write it or something? He ended up not, and he just made a cameo? Like, something like that. Unless I play the game before knowing who they are, then the game character is real and the person is fake. Like the dude from Mass Effect, he's fake too. I guess I understand it if it's celebrities. It's kind of like music, I guess, where it's like, oh, I think Billie Eilish has like an incredible voice, and then I started like reading more about her. I'm like, wow, I hate her, and now I can't listen to any of her music anymore that I used to enjoy. I'm also sensitive to stuff like that. I can't like divorce myself from those feelings, I guess. He was supposed to help with the silent game. The silent game? Silent Hill game, I think. I plan to stream Silent Hill at one point. I still haven't played those games, and I've kept myself relatively spoiler-free. I don't think I could have ever played PT, though. I don't know if this is still true, or if just because I was younger, but I remember it was hard for me to even watch a playthrough of PT. Like, I was like terrified. Ugh. Also, when buying a novel, if it has the movie cover, I throw it back on the shelf. Yeah, kind of get that. Also, I'm trying to shoot the guy back there, but I'm hitting this guy's sword instead. I'm not really interested in the personality behind the music as much as the personality in the music. Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy knowing the history of like jazz and stuff and a bunch of other stuff. It's kind of like sometimes it makes me appreciate the music more, and then sometimes it makes me appreciate it less. It's kind of a gamble. Scavenger's Reign is new on Netflix. Just started watching. Looks pretty good so far. I'll keep it in mind. PT is something else. Andy, don't play Silent Hill games past 2. Not only did they drop in quality after 2, but most of non-numbered sequels just tried to copy 2 very badly. I didn't even know there were games past 2, so... What FUME are we on now? I don't fucking know. I think he should be coming soon. Are people annoyed with the music, by the way? The boss music? Panda wanted me to put it on like 24/7. I was like, no, let's just put it on during the boss fights. 2 remake has you excited? Well shit, maybe I should wait for the remake. Is there a remake of 1? Play Silent Hill Pachinko? That's right, that's a thing, isn't it? Wait, is it a... Why do I know about that? Why do I know about that? Someone talked about it. Downpour? Yeah, I haven't even heard of that. You're not familiar with Billie Eilish? What's bad about her? Billie Eilish? Just some of the things she said. I don't want to get into it, but it's probably old news by now. That's cool. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm holding my controller like this, by the way. And I'm talking a lot, I can tell, because I am thirsty. We have any German speakers in here? Or any German musicians specifically? If we have a German musician, and he's the type of motherfucker to play Typing of the Dead for the fascinating take on horror. Can you even stream Pachinko? It's just gambling. You know what you can stream now is breastfeeding. I just got a notification 11 days ago YouTube made this change. You can now stream breastfeeding, and importantly, you can show the areola. Why do I not feel confident that's what the word is? Fun fact, breastfeeding streaming is very big now. Oh, sweet, Panda says. Also, there was another change they made. Oh, you can now do like twerking and grinding on YouTube for revenue. Finally, my channel's about to take off. I don't know. I think it was Critical that had a whole take on it, and I know. Is that guy just... Why did that happen? Is that gonna happen to this one? I don't know why that happened. Repair both. I forgot I named him that. Royal Frat Fume Guard. That was a weird series of events that happened. Oh, wow. I don't think I should have been able to dodge that. I mean, I shouldn't have been, I should have gotten hit. Okay, well this battle is going better than I anticipated. I thought I'd be blasted by AoEs. Why am I like noticing all these new special effects? I'm like, the embers here and the sparks are very present. Wow, this is far easier than I anticipated. Maybe fighting 2 Fumes has trained me a little. I can't believe I didn't notice the blue impact effects of this sword earlier. Maybe it's just because I became aware of it when I was modding the FFX. I didn't really ever think about it. Shit. True. What? I didn't hit him. Please don't kill me. I can heal. Neat. Let's hope the rat guy's still alive. Yeah, only took about 30 minutes. Nuts. Decent. Cool. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to study for this section. That's all. Andy did not in face become the first person in the world to die to rat. Vanguard did not, in fact. I think I have died to this boss. I think I got several times when I first played it. I think I got petrified. Yo, what up? You almost didn't exist. I just fixed you because I stopped being a lazy idiot. And actually, yes, both those words. Look at him. You can see him like doing his little sniff animation. What is up? Leave this place, human. We have no time for your non-fume kind. Yeah, sure, I'll join the fume rats. Watch my Covenant picture change. That was like perfect timing. Thou has the eyes of one who perceiveth true beauty. I just want to see your name, Chris of the Rat. Oh wait, he has something I want to buy. The Room King. Common fruit? Oh shit, I can just... and that? I don't need that, and I don't need that. Shit, since I'm here... Tell me the way of things? Since you're here, I can actually go back and... just buy all that shit again. Seek the cheese, seek dairy, lest this lactose intolerance takes you as it has taken many others. What? What did you say? Wait, common fruit does not do what I thought it... That's not why I'm here. I don't need common fruit. I want the poop. Poop is why I'm here. That's why I did all of this. For the poop. That is also useless. What else did I buy? Okay, well, I really just need the poop. AoE damage unlocked? AoE? See, it doesn't poison foes. I guess I'll just buy this. And I really don't need this. Well, maybe I do. Maybe it works with this? Okay. Also, I never need to worry about souls really again. Pharaoh's Lockstone. I feel like there's something down here I want. It doesn't really matter because it's easy to get here. But, how does this fucking area work again? Why do you need poop? If I ever feel strong enough to do the red tearstone ring strat, which is just getting red tearstone ring while I'm shooting arrows, that's going to be the easiest way to do it. You cannot unsee cheese life gems? I can unsee it, but I can also see why you're saying that. The cheese. I forgot how to get to these. Do I just... The actual explanation is that you were originally supposed to turn off the lights in the area and do PvP in that arena. So the rat statues would confuse invaders? What? It's a truth that you're speaking? Fuck me. Oh. Can't you can get here by other means, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Andy, you know how the debug mode works? How do you make it show the developer notes? That's a thing? I don't think that's a thing. I haven't heard of that. It doesn't sound familiar. Also, maybe it's out now, but debug menu as I know it. If you're talking about debug mode, that's different than debug menu. I don't know how debug mode works. If you're talking about debug menu, when I last checked, which was many months ago, it still wasn't out for DS2. Radai was still working on it, who has also helped with this mod quite significantly, actually. So thanks, Radai. Oh, that is maybe important. Maybe. Is this all I need here? Is this the whole map? Does this just go to the gutter or something? Yeah. Might as well go down here. Can I still get that? What is it? Andy, want to know where warmth is? Yeah, where is it? Life gems are literal cheese. True and true. Oh, alright. Well, that's fine. Cool. Neat. This charm is really good in certain situations. I don't know what it's good for, but I remember being like, oh, I should probably get that. Warmth is in Crypt. It's from Agdane. Really? Item. I see another item. I'm gonna get it. I just wanted to see if I could actually... I made the jump. I've said this a stream ago. I just forgot. Like I said, it feels like a month has passed. Oh, so no need for a German musician in the end? Sorry, I didn't see you. Do you speak German? And are you a musician? Can you explain to me what Folge means? F-O-L-G-E? In the context of a first ending in music? Yes and yes? Good. What does that mean? I know, like... I just want to know, like... I want to know the exact translation for it with the context of the music. Because I know how to play it. But I had to listen to stuff to figure it out. And then, I guess I can't show this on stream. This weird fucking S symbol. I know what it is now. It's just a variation on the signo, the sign. I've never seen it until this piece of music. Folge means sequence, follow-up, etc. So it means repetition. That's so weird because that is not what it means in this. Because in this, it means, for this song, how I heard it played, which follows this as I think, it means skip the second ending and proceed right on past. Because it's a double bar. It's Folge, a double bar. It's got like the first and then second ending symbols, and it's Folge and then Fine, which I know what Fine means. And then it's a double bar at the end of the Folge, and you just skip the Fine part, which is fine, and just proceed to the next section without any repetition. The weird S is a checkpoint on the music staff. Yeah, it's weird, because they also have a sign there. It's like a second sign. Anyway. Not that I'm doubting you, but that's, well... That is how I heard this played, is you just... I wish I could show it to you, but it's, I think, be breaking the law, because it's copyright. And I acquired this legitimately. It's not like something that's online. Well, technically it probably is online. It's like one sheet of paper. I think that's what the S is. I forgot what the, or rather, I kind of forgot exactly what that S, how it's played in this piece. But the other thing I know for sure, I just like skip the Fine section and just proceed with the music. Music notation is often crappy as hell. Yeah, the song is Ad Finum Fidelis by Sebastian Schrammel. Okay, what am I doing now? What do I want to do? I don't know if there's other stuff in Grave of Saints, so I'll look for it. So my options are to go to Royal Rat Authority. And what I would do there is just get the bonfire. I could fight the boss. Is that going to help me in any way? No. I'm almost absolutely certain there's nothing in Dorferos that can help me. I can do Ivory King, which is nope. Oh, here's the it takes so much effort to show stuff on screen. I found my notes for the DPS calculations. Where? Oh, here we go. Finish Drangleic. I want to put that off. I don't have to. I just have to not fight Mirror Knight. I can go to Chariot. Chariot is risky because that place I know is hard. So Grave of Saints, which unlocks nothing for me. I just beat the boss, although I got the poop. Finish Drangleic, which I don't know what that gets me. Rat Authority gets me nothing. Chariot, I don't know what that gets me. Mirror Knight I don't want to go to because of the small chance that I can get more bright bugs. Magus, I don't even want to fucking look at it. Plus it takes a while to get there because of those assholes guarding that door. And Gargoyle. Those are my options. Wow, these all fucking suck ass. Gargoyle's not worth going to. Maybe I should just go to Drangleic. Chariot has a ton of enemies in the way. I died trying to get to it. Is the S a DSL coda? That's what I think it is. And the reason why it's used in this is because there's already a normal S. It's not a DS... No, it's not a... There's no coda. It's... This song has fucking 3 DSL Fines. This song is stupid. It is stupid to read. It is so stupid. I've never read a piece that's as frustrating to read as that. I don't think. It's so dumb. You have to like remember these 3 fucking DSL Fines. Okay. I think, what do I want to do? Do I want to waste time and go to Royal Rat Authority? Because I can just check that box off. I think I should finish Drangleic. But I don't have it studied up. What the fuck is that? Oh. I don't have that bonfire? I thought I got that bonfire. I swore I got that bonfire. Did I die? That's the Darklurker bonfire. He found a good explanation in German. Apparently it's very old school notation. That's what I thought. Or, not for the Folge, for the S. You talking about Folge? It's very old school notation that isn't taught anymore. Move the Fine section at the end of the piece. At the end of the section and read it as a coda. I'm sorry that I'm taking up people's time. So it's... Dude, I can't even remember how to fucking read this again. It's so annoying. And I didn't want to mark this music because it's an original. So I go here. And then I proceed, I repeat, and then I repeat again. DSL Fine, sign to Fine, skip to trio. Okay, I remember how this works. What's the full notation? You can look up Signo variation, and I think you'll find it. Oh, Segno, sorry. SEGNO variation. Yeah, I read that is old. Move the Fine section at the end of the section to read as a coda. So I go here and then DSA Fune as a coda. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That I see what you mean. That's just, I understand. Yeah, that's how it is. It's fucking weird. Okay, sorry. I just I had to know. I actually that helped a lot because I understand it in my mind, like how to understand it if I can remember it. There's 3 of them though. Even I know Segno and I can't read music. It doesn't say that. It's just a symbol. Here. It's the cool S. I will draw the symbol for you because I've never seen this symbol in my life. Crazy Music Rants with Challenger Andy. Now it's stylized, so I don't know if it's like this or fucking son of a bitch. That is what it looks like. That's the symbol. It looks like 2 S's on top of each other. However, because of the font and styling, it could also look like this. It could also look like that. And it's after a key signature, so you have your fucking that's what it looks like in the music. It didn't have the time signature was not there, so I thought it was like a weird thing for a time signature, like how they have a C for common time. There's also older notation for that, but no, it's just like another sign. And he's so cool. He even reads challenging music sheets. Yeah, dude, fucking. I don't want to play that right now. Anyway. No, see? Yeah, Jesse, it's not that. There's another circle in that. And I kept trying to look it up and I got that instead, but it's not that. It's that with another circle in between. Segno. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. So I don't know this section, so I apologize. But I don't think it's like there's this is the wrong way. I don't think I know this section. I don't think there's anything that's too hidden. But I'll just complete it. Why am I black? Why am I this color? that was not any better. It's not what I meant. It just looked so dark. I still do. I look like I'm covered in oil. That's what I was concerned about. I can imagine Chandy getting a smaller trash can to landing his trash harder. You mean to like shooting or like throwing it in there? Type signatures are why you gave up on reading music. Anything other than 4/4 just defeats the purpose of notating it that way in the first place. What? I don't think you understand time signatures. That's like my favorite thing about music. The easiest way to teach time signatures is just to show someone a waltz. Where am I? Wait, did I go in here before? I tried to be a speedrunner. If a quarter note isn't getting one beat, then don't use quarter notes. You're thinking of the lower number of the time signature. Yeah, that does not matter as much as the top number. It does matter for the purpose, the ease of writing. Wow, this guy is totally invisible, and I even have the eye. But yeah, the bottom number you could sort of do without, to be honest. The top number is where all the fun comes in. Except if you're doing like irrational time signatures, you're kind of a jackass. I've only seen one piece of music where the irrational time signature made things easier, but you also have to be a way more skilled musician. And I don't naturally have the inclination to be good at playing irrational time signatures. But when I forced myself to understand it, for that piece, it actually made sense. I think that was clipping. That was clipping by... Or story 2 by clipping. It made sense. I was like, oh yeah, I feel this. Free chess, also Ring of Dead after Demon of Fume. That's not useful to me though, right? That's just a cosmetic thing. And you trying to play Simoleon on trumpet? What? Oh, that's how you open that door? Oh. I thought I had to go on a little more of a quest to do that. Sorry, I'm just gonna look up what's in here because I don't want to waste everyone's time. I'd rather waste time by looking it up than by, like, going through and shooting arrows. Because there's a possibility I don't have to go this way. Oh my fucking gosh, Vextra. Just give me the damn map. Okay, where am I? Like I said, it's a fun song, but it's not... Oh, that guy, it's funny, it says that guy has the small, smooth, silky stone on here. Where the fuck is this? What? Firestorm? Oh wait, is this where I wanna... Is Firestorm in that room? The room that looks like the first room? I hate these maps. I don't know if I could have done any better, but these maps are always really fucking tough to read. Royal Soldier's Ring. Okay, I know where that is. I know where that is. That goes there. Okay, okay. Now I know where I am. Estus Flash Shard is in that room. Okay, so I do want to go this way because there's an Estus Flash Shard. Is that correct? There's Soul Greatsword, which might be useful. There's Firestorm, which is probably not useful. I think I do want to go this way, right? There's a Estus Flash Shard, is that right? Unless they moved in Scholar. Finna write something in E square root of 2 time. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. That is stupid. I've seen people write in pi time. Or I haven't seen it, I know it exists. Yeah, that's dumb. I hate the wording of irrational time signature because mathematically they're not irrational. That is, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. I'm also not a big fan of them calling it odd time signatures. Because that's... Is that not racist? But is that... It's not that racist is too strong a word, but is that the reason why it's called odd? Is because the people who came up with that term, like... I'm thinking about it. Who coined that term? Is that why it's called odd? Because I'm like... A bunch of music isn't in fucking 4/4 and 3/4. What do I want to do here? I just need to stop being a fucking idiot and kill this guy. I'm acting like a coward when I need to not. I'll just heal. Fucking 4/4 elitist. Yeah, it has nothing to do with like ignorance of other cultures. It's just like, I only want to play 4/4. I mean, to be fair, 4/4 does Maybe it's because of how I grew up. But 4-4 does usually always work pretty well. But I bopped to 13. That's my favorite time signature. I'm really into... Is that called triple meter? Like waltz type stuff right now. It's odd because there's odd numbers in it, duh. No. Because, like, 10-4 is considered odd. Isn't it? I'm trying to think of other time signatures that aren't literally odd. Four slaps. Andy, can you play when mom isn't home? I don't know what that is. Andy, I challenge you to compose something on a sequencer? What's that? I don't like composing. I think I sometimes make decent tunes. Especially, well, I haven't made a true original in a long time. But the originals I did make, they were I thought they were pretty decent. I mean, I enjoyed listening to them and I still think they're pretty decent. They're just jazz standard type tunes. Not standard, I guess. They wouldn't be standard, but they're like normal, kind of not crazy jazz tunes. One of them sort of is kind of a meme, but they were pretty decent. And then the contrafacts I made for my videos were bops. I mean, I like listening to them, which is hard to say, but I absolutely fucking hated the process of creating them because I always felt like it was awful and I get to see all my faults and flaws and I could never like get what I had in my head to sound. Although I was thinking for a video, it's not a video coming soon, but I may do an entire choir section. The thing that's holding me back is I don't know how well I can actually sing, and I don't have like people to do like the bass part. I only need male voices. Well, I mean, if a female can sing the male part and sound like a male, then that works. But I have an idea for male choir. It's not really an idea. I just can hear it in my head, and I just need it to do what it's supposed to do for the bit. I'm a genius composer. Trust me, the tunes I kick in during my school while completely ignoring my exams are sinister as fuck. I love that. Sinister as fuck. So do you want Cassie Wade to do the male part? Yes. It doesn't matter if she wouldn't be able to do it. Cassie? Yeah, yeah, certainly. I guess I'm shooting arrows here because of these assholes. Cassie Way? Yes. Yes. Well, actually, I can't say that because I still don't like when she does Vocaloid tunes. Doesn't matter if it's Cassie, I still can't appreciate it. Are the boss Fume Knights actually stronger than the basic enemy ones? Nope, they're all the same. True to the run. There are many visual liberties I take in this run, and auditory, but I did nothing. The mod is the All Fume Knight mod. It should be All Fume Knights. It should play that way. I made no change to the mod that would change the behavior of the Fume Knights, intentionally, save for the friendly Lois Knights. I don't want to change the behavior. Because I don't want the run to be invalidated in any sense that I would invalidate it myself. Visuals, I've done a lot of stuff. I just make sure that the visuals don't actually affect the gameplay. So like the statues I put in there, if I had the ability and knowledge to, I still would not put the correct collision on them. I would still make them have the same collision as the statues they replace, because any change, supplemental change I make is supposed to be only visual. It's not supposed to have any effect on the gameplay. Does Munding Longbow feel faster than the previous bows? I totally just check out of the game. Should be faster. How many bosses do you have left to beat? I changed the description from saying what bosses I have beat to what bosses are left. And if you look, you will be reminded of how many bosses there are in Dark Souls 2. A lot. I have a lot left. Did you beat the rats? I was away? Yep, I beat the rats. No problems. When Mom Isn't Home is a song from a meme. It's fun. Please check it out. I've probably heard it because I know the meme. Do mimics turn into fumics when you trigger them? No, they're just normal fumes. And they do drop the item. I do not know how to make them do what you're saying. So I couldn't make them into chests. I do not know how to do that, and I don't know except extreme theorizing how to do it. You would have to have an event that changes the model, and I don't know if that's possible or how hard that would be. However, I was gonna say I could make the Fume Knight take the shape of a chest, or like the skeleton structure, like it would attach its skeleton to that. However, it would not turn back into an original Fume Knight. However, the idea of the first one sounds fucking hilarious, so I should do that sometime. Where it starts off all like crumpled up and then it like stretches out and it's like the mimic skeleton. That'd actually be pretty cool. Also, I have reason to believe that there is something actually wrong with the Executioner Chariot cutscene. So I was saying, oh, it's going to be disappointing. Panda said she got hers to work, and I haven't seen it, but I assume it's actually something worth looking at. I replaced Fume Knight with Ivory King, and it still didn't work. So I have a theory on why that is, which is a model not being there, which doesn't make sense to me because there's a model there, but I will put it in. But if that's true, then that means there's hope for the ending cutscenes that are also broken, and Vendrick's Blessing. Will the Amana fumes fall off the side of the cliffs, or is the pathfinding too powerful? I have a picture of Amana, and it's absolutely terrifying. However, I do not know the answer to your question because I didn't try to get them to fall off the cliffs. I just saw what happens in the beginning, and it is horrifying. Well, I'm imagining Chandy skateboarding. The rest of you can do with that what you want. I don't know why you're thinking of that. I've tried to skateboard a couple times. And there's not really a reason why I've stopped. You've done 16 bosses so far? That's something? Is that true? In previous videos, there was a lot of bosses I forgot to put in there that I beat. I'm not gonna go through all the bosses I beat. There's too many. I don't see the point in wasting my brain power on it. Whew. So you're not nearly done with the run? No. What's in here? That's probably useless. Is that what I think it is? It is what I think it is. I used those in my first playthrough. What did I get? Oh, the things I'm not gonna use. Was that a... Hold on. Was that... I got a chime and a spell. Is that what I got? Wait, can you use that chime with spells? What the fuck? What is... Why do they do it like that? Are they just stupid? Are they stupid? Why are those two items paired together? Spells aren't fumes. Oh, fuck. Shit, you're right. I should be using fumes to fight fumes. What are your goals outside of bosses left to beat? Any items you're trying to track down right now? No, I need to kind of figure out what I want to do. I don't have many options open to me. My options are closing in. If I cannot get another bright bug, I don't know how important bright bugs are, but they might be important, and it doesn't, well, it does matter on the how the run proceeds. But if I go to Mirror Knight, I don't know if I go to him or if I have to defeat him. I can no longer get any bright bugs past the one he gives us. Besides in the world. Melentia will not sell the ones that were skipped. Are bright bugs going to be important? I don't know. Bright bugs can be pretty fucking powerful. And when there are obstacles in this game that I think for the first time since I've been playing legitimately might be impossible in one of these runs, like Magus and Skeleton Lords, I honestly, I'm not saying they are because I haven't exhausted all of my options, and I haven't gone to Magus in a long time. We haven't seen it. I have not seen it in the run without cheating. I have gone to Skeleton Lords and it scares the shit out of me. I cannot say with certainty it's impossible, but it looks more hopeless from the little information I do have than anything else I've faced in one of these runs. Now, need to repair. Isn't the Estus Flash shard in the room with the 2 desert sorceresses? There's desert sorceresses here? Do you have Leo run? Reasonably sure it makes arrows do more damage? If I recall correctly, it does not. $174. $174. Doesn't mean it won't work on crossbows. There's some weird like things where it sometimes works with crossbows and other times it doesn't. But yeah. I did check it, I just couldn't remember what the answer was. This probably never... this like never matters, but whatever. Well, it has to be counter damage. Oh. If they ever try to attack me. Oh, jeez, what the fuck? I don't know why that happened. Oh, shit. What is counter damage again? I fucking can't remember exactly. Didn't work there. Should have worked. It only works on thrusting weapons. I don't know how it works in DS2, and I frankly don't really give a shit. Until Magus and Congregation. But in DS1, I know more how it works. It's like mostly thrust weapons, and then like pickaxes as well, and like and also on other stuff. Then the other counter damage you see, counter damage from other stuff, is actually it's a different mechanic called instability damage. It only matters when the enemy is attacking, not whether you get hit. Yeah, it is kind of confusing if you think about the ring only run, because we call it counter damage there. I don't know if there's a more proper term for it, but yeah, I understand the confusion. It's what makes Rapier the best weapon in the game. Oh, I wonder, see if anyone showed their fucking builds in those videos. I wonder if that's what they were using for the fume kills. Skeleton Lord and Congregation definitely aren't beatable in a normal way. I would probably agree. And the cheeses I have thought up so far don't seem to work. But yeah. Who knows? Sometimes we get there and it's easy. Just like when I thought, how the fuck am I gonna do Seath skeletons, baby skeletons, and it turned out to like not even be a fucking issue. They absolutely use Leo Ring with Rapier always. What's the damage increase? I bet they do. That makes a lot of sense now. People should remind me that if I ever forget when I'm using the Rapier for a weird boss and not a single boss. Speedrunners? Those aren't speedrunners I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who are only doing Fume. There's like 3 videos for fast Fume kills, and I don't think any of them are really speed running in that. They're not in that context. It's in one, they're only looking at Fume Knight. But I am also cautious of like taking that as the fastest, because it could be that they are doing speed running, which means they have other restrictions, i.e. not getting 99 in all stats. You're using speedrunners use rapiers? Oh, well, yeah. You can't trust that though. You can't trust that because that they are under so many restrictions. Because I'm not speedrunning. I'd be speedrunning a single instance. Oh, I don't want to wait for that. Oh, I wasn't looking at Stoops. I was looking at your... Fuck. I was looking at your the greater than sign speedrunners comment. That's why I said that. I just interpreted what I wanted to believe it's meant. Durability, thanks. I appreciate it. I don't trust anything speedrunners do. I know 3 different people who have world record speedruns just by doing speedruns for game no one gives a crap about. I mean, it's different when it's like Dark Souls. Sometimes I'm like, I should do that just so I can say I'm a speedrunner. But then, the thing with speedrunning and me, I think speedrunning is really cool, but for like the reason I won't do speedrunning is because number 1, I won't be the best. Number 2, and I know this is ironic, but I do not want to practice doing the same thing over and over again. I don't like that. Not for a record someone else has already gotten and proved possible and all this stuff. Also legit speedrunners I met are all been so toxic they make you look cuddly. I do know that there's some like speedrunning communities that are pretty awful. Like the 007, what is that, GoldenEye? I know a little bit about that. I'm sure some other people know because that's quite a famous incident, but it's kind of weird how people would, well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say that sort of group got together, but that's assuming that all GoldenEye speedrunners are like that, so which is not true. You like GDQ though? But dude, haven't you heard the drama of this year regarding GDQ? The current year is what I meant to say. I actually haven't thought about GDQ in a while. Besides that, the very concept is so illogical it infuriates me. You spend hundreds of hours playing a game just so that you can finish the game in under 10 minutes. I don't know, I think it's cool. I do think a lot of speedrunners are not healthy about how they go about doing it. I know many a speedrunner who do awful things to themselves, basically. Like the amount of time they play per day and the amount of like time without, you know, going to the bathroom or eating or all this. Pretty bad stuff, but I don't know. I really enjoy watching speedruns, especially any percents where there's a bunch of glitches and stuff. I think it's cool. I'm not a big speedrun, like, I just would like watch one speedrun of a game and that's all I need, really. But I don't mean any disrespect generally. Love watching really technical runs. Yeah, I enjoy seeing it. And speedrunning has informed a lot of the stuff I do for challenge running. A lot of the time. It's a very helpful and useful resource. What's the GDQ drama? I was basically, there's always drama with GDQ. Is basically, I was making just a general point. I was gonna say, oh, but there hasn't been that much drama in recent years, but there has been. I don't know. I'm not too interested in GDQ. I guess it's nice because usually when you watch speedruns from GDQ, the people... Has my death counter not been going up? I feel like that's... No, maybe it was 982. Sorry. It's nice to have people explain the speedruns while they're doing it more, and I think with individual speedrun records you see online, that's not always the case. But otherwise, I'd just rather watch the world record. Actually, no, I take that back. I think I like knowing... I don't know. I like knowing what happens, but I also like to see it like when it's been perfected. Whereas at GDQ, a lot of the times you can get bad runs. Yeah, commentary is helpful. It's interesting how Crystal Sage in Grand Archives becomes the toughest enemy in speedrun for DS3. I'm not really familiar with the... I've watched the Dark Souls speedruns. I don't know if I've watched DS3 though. I still haven't watched the the early Elden Ring speedruns, because I know those are nutty. I don't know. They're very useful for me for this channel, but otherwise I don't really enjoy Dark Souls speedruns. I enjoy more platformer speedruns where they're like fucking breaking the game, which is what I love about challenge running. So the Dark Souls speedruns usually aren't as interesting to me. Early ER speedruns are like 90 seconds. Are they actually 90? You sped ran? How do you say that word? Speed ran 2 games in your life because it was the only way to get the good endings? It made you feel filthy? What games were those? Oof, I have been talking a lot. Man, that used to be like... I remember thinking that all the time when I... What happened to me? Where did I go wrong? When I first started streaming, I did like 5-hour streams. I would just like talk constantly and my mouth was so dry at the end of it. But I think back then I was giving like a lot of neuroscience and like psychology lectures, and now because of brain rot I forgot most of that. Super Metroid and... Oh, right. I do know about that. And the original Fallout? I don't know about the Fallout one. I do know about Metroid. Isn't it pretty fucking hard, too? Andy, you have Cat Ring on, by the way? What was it supposed to be? Does it matter? I hate not having rings that are... make me feel good. Just always, it's like, oh, Ring of Blades. Fuck me. I thought, I was like, didn't I have one that was really good? Damn, he just made this 20% faster. Or some number like that. What is this? Washing pole? Oh. friend. Aw, he loves me. We could all use a Gower in our life. Ringette. Super Metroid is easy to speedrun with an emulator. Well, I mean, okay. So long as you aren't trying for 100% map completion. There's a walkthrough for 100% items and plus under 2 hours for years. Maybe one day backpacks that look like torsos will become popular. Yeah, body pillows will evolve to... One day body pillows will evolve to body bags. I like the implications of that statement. Firestorm on top? Yeah, I remembered it. My dead wife is back to life. Time to make her take sword hits for me. That's right. That reminded me of that one like Reddit post where the guy says, if you could have sex with anyone in history, who would it be? And then the one guy comments, it would be my wife. She died from leukemia like 5 years ago. I loved her. She was the only one for me. I still haven't gotten over it. And then someone replied, I'd pick this guy's wife too. I think about that all the time. No, I don't. I think about it occasionally. It's very funny. It's not a superhero landing, but he definitely made a landing. Are you able to get in here? Oh, I'll just fight you. With my new buddy. I don't even have to worry about the repair costs because I have like infinite monies now that I leveled up. Ow. Am I two-handed? No, I'm not. Why do I feel like I'm doing less damage than normal? Wait, why did I do 344? Ow. Why did I do 344 damage and then 481 damage the next time? What? What? Was that the counter damage? Am I still wearing Leo's ring? No, I'm not. What? I don't understand. Oh, maybe I just misremembered and hit him with my second slash. Maybe? I don't know. Whoa. Is Santier's spear not worth using? I vaguely know about it. I haven't really looked at it with regard to this run. How do you get it? Is that the one in Dora Pharos? Do I have it? I mean, this weapon for just one-on-one fights is good enough. I don't necessarily need a faster melee weapon right now. It was useful in the Twin Dragon fight, but I enjoy it. I'm not upset. I mean, it does kind of bother me. It does feel a little long. But I'm comfortable using this weapon. I'm not like totally agonizing. Do I have Santier's spear? Ah. I think I know what it looks like. It doesn't look like I have it. It's behind a lockstone door in Dora Pharos. Has infinite durability. Doesn't it like break though or some bullshit? Someone with the rock on it, right? I do not know. I'm not extremely confident in my melee choices. The rapier seems to be good by all the evidence I can find. This weapon seems faster than the rapier. What, is this door not real? It seems faster than the rapier on one-on-one, but the rapier is definitely better 2-on-2 because I have more chances to... What the fuck is going on in there? Is this where my Estus flash shard is? The moveset after it breaks is way better? You have to break it? I thought it was better with the rock. Is that not true? What weapon is that? Broadsword? No, it's the Drakeblood Greatsword. You can get it in like any run almost immediately because it's in Shulva. You just like get it. It's so fucking strong. Like it's unbelievably strong for an early game weapon. I mean, it's not conventional early game, but... Who told you it was better with the rock? I must just be misremembering. Turns into a twin blade when broken? Huh. Counter damage is basically when you hit an enemy while he's in an attacking animation. Drakeblood has 140 counter damage, which means it does 40% more damage if it's a counter hit. Oh, that's right. There's a... Is that how that worked? I thought that stat was for, Wait, does Leo Ring increase counter damage, or does it allow counter damage? I think I got mixed up in thinking, like, counter damage wasn't a thing unless it's... You have Leo Ring, but I don't think that's true. I don't even want to fucking get into DS1 because I get so stressed thinking about the difference between instability damage and counter damage because they're so similar, but they matter so fucking much in some runs that it's insane. It literally is the difference between some runs working and some runs not. But they are very similar, but they're completely different mechanics. And I don't even think anywhere in FromSoft's stuff does it say what instability damage is. It just like is a thing that can happen, and they don't tell players that it can happen. Is that what, I don't even know if it's called instability damage. That sounds incorrect now. What am I doing? Oh, repair matter. Damn, my mouth is dry. Yeah, but counter damage only works with thrust weapons, whereas instability damage works with anything. Any damage you can do. I don't know if it's in other games, but it is in DS1. Santier Spears annulled me, and basically you broke it and then infused it with something or other, and it was game breaking, but they nerfed it to death. I wish From was better about explaining all the mechanics of their games. I think they're all right. I know Code Vein I felt was fucking awful with explaining mechanics. Bloodborne is really bad too. I remember like the Beasthood shit was really confusing. I think because there's not much visuals for it or something. I don't know. True, the AC6 help menu still didn't go over a lot of mechanics. Why did I never use the help menu? I'm just thinking about that. The real instability damage is Fallout 4's feral ghouls using their combined power to crash the game. Did you just call it Leo Ring? Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way. It wasn't intentional. I did notice that though. I just didn't correct myself. Dude, I've been in like 3 different languages today. I was trying to understand Portuguese. I was speaking Japanese at one point. Too many languages. Not that I'm proficient in any. I used to be pretty good at Spanish. And I always feel like, oh, I should take it up again, but it just never comes into practice. I just never need it. Like never. It just never comes up. I don't think I've spoken to Illusory Wall. I can't remember. I do know he worked with Graham, a modder I know, and I'll actually be playing his mod. Can someone, because I'm too lazy to look it up, what is the fog gate randomizer? Because I've never done it, and I need an excuse to play a semi-casual Dark Souls 1 run, because I want to check out this demaster mod. It's not a demaster, it's like a pixelated mod that Graham made. And I thought, hey, I haven't done that fog gate randomizer, maybe I can, that could be my excuse. Lobos did it, it's quite crazy. The pixel thing? Before me? Fuck. I think Matt made, the fifth Matt made a... I'm just thinking about conversations I've had with Matt. I think he made the fog gate randomizers. You asking us to find it out for you? Yeah, dude, because I can't... I'd have to get another computer, otherwise I can't shoot arrows. Ahí va eso. True. Hola Andy, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo va el directo? I don't... How... What does that last sentence mean? What is directo? I'm alright. I can't speak Spanish that well. I was never able to... Well, I could speak Spanish, but I was always able to understand a lot more than and read, certainly, a lot more. Missing arrows. Let me fix that by not fixing it and doing this instead. Lamau. It's not what I meant to do. I'm doing all right. I had a migraine earlier today, and I'm still kind of like, I think I'm just tired now. Oh, that's right. I did take Advil as well, but I don't have a migraine now. I'm just like tired. So I worked at a neuroscience company. So they were big on the brain, on mirror neurons and all that bullshit. And my manager said, when we go into this meeting, you better not yawn. And I couldn't not yawn. I forgot about it. My manager got furious with me because then everyone yawned in there. Oh, damn it. That's there's a story that happened at that same day, and it's so fucking funny. It is like one of the funniest things, but it involves an NDA project, so I can't talk about it. Fuck! Oh, it's so funny though. Gosh, it's so funny. I actually don't think I could talk about it. I think YouTube would demonetize me. Even though it's not that bad, YouTube would probably assume it is. Gosh, that's so funny. I thought plan in Spanish was plan. You're learning a tiny bit of Spanish because of the book you're reading, but you're just using Google Translate. Puerto Ricoism? I didn't see what directo means. What does it mean? Tell us in code? No, I can't. I also would be nervous about telling the story because I feel like I would name drop the person by accident. Just because of how the story works. I think there's a high possibility for that. Ahí va eso. Andy, did you mess with the DS1 Remastis by Inferno yet? No, I haven't touched a lot of Inferno's mods. There's not really a reason for it. I should look more. He's asking for the directive. What's the plan? The plan is just to clear out Dren Laic right now, or this little section, so get this Esper Shard, which is the last thing. And then I guess I'm ending stream, although it feels like I should still be on stream. I feel like this has been a really good stream. When I feel like I'm tired of talking, Like, I feel tired from talking. I think that's always good. That's what I think is a good stream. However, I do kind of want to stream more, but I shouldn't. Well, fuck, I hate having to study for this run. But I guess I need to look into what... And I am aware that that was the last guy, but that probably was the last guy, but I was too scared to be wrong and get killed if by using melee. So I just took it safe, took it simple safe. That's just flash shard. That's pretty big. That's pretty huge. That's pretty large. That's pretty gigantic. That's significant. I was looking for this lever. I don't know what to do next. All the options are fucking shitty. I have a problem with going... I want to do Royal Red Authority, but it's not just because it's simple. Goal, get to Royal Red Authority. Doesn't matter if I beat it, I just get the bonfire. But it does not... I know for like sure it's not going to add anything. It's not going to make me better in any way. I felt... I am shocked that I was able to do that. I thought there'd be an invisible wall, but damn am I glad. That felt so good. See, I really just need to play a platformer. I am surprised that you're able to do that. Is there a reason I was able to do that? Or they just decide not to put an invisible wall there? Dang it, I'm late stream sup, Annie. What's up? What's up? I beat Royal Red Vanguard. I got the best bow in the game. I didn't get it, but I determined it. Damn, this bow is long. Guess that's why they call it a long bow. La fucking Mao. Okay, I think I'm done with this section. I fucking hope so. I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, by the way, just since we're here, I don't know if I talked about this. I don't think I did. But I was going to change this to a Fume Knight Ultra Greatsword. As well as these statues to Fumes. To Fume statues. And then also in here. Oh, by the way, now that we're over here. Look, I fixed the fire. I was also going to change... I think I talked about that. I was going to change these glass panes to be Fume related. But in the end, it just would have taken too much time and wouldn't have been worth it. Damn, I wonder how many people would notice this fire. Because I guess I would have noticed if I came in. It's very impressive fire. Looks kind of sick. She's very dark though over there. I literally couldn't even see her. I thought she was like from right here down, but she's like super tall. Mirror Knight? Like I said, I don't want to go to Mirror Knight on the off chance that I can get another batch of bright bugs. I doubt it matters. Oh, someone asked me and I never answered. I'm sorry. The item I could be going for and a path I could be going for is towards Mirror Knight, and I'm sure it does open up Shrine of Amana and all the items in there. I don't know if there's anything helpful in there. It does open up Undead Crypt, which has a lot of useful items. I don't know if they'll be eternally useful. Well, I guess there's warmth and stuff. And that, the important thing is that eventually opens Aldia's Keep, which potentially gets me, I think Old Radiant Life Gems. It gives me something maybe through Bonfire Aesthetic usage, but that's the only thing. I can't get infinite Bonfire Aesthetics, which fucking sucks. Well, maybe I can, and I might allow it. But it's gonna be hell either way to do that, which I guess is fine if it's gonna be somewhat illegitimate. Anyway, so really the best path would likely be that way, but I'm scared that bright bugs will be important in the end. I really doubt it, but I'm just terrified. I do know that Royal Red Authority is not gonna get me anything. Okay, so I cleared Grave of Saints, I cleared Dranlaic, technically. So the options are to go to Chariot. Now, if I can get through Skeleton Lords, that gets me a lot, but that's probably that is one of the things that might be impossible. Mages and Congregation also get me a lot, but that's probably one of the places that's impossible. I could go look, or I could just wait till I get more stuff. I really don't want to. What should I do? What should I do? Well, actually, what I should do is stop playing right now, because what I will do off stream is I will save scum for Titanite chunks to increase this bow. Is there a reason I need to go to Majula? I don't think there's any reason. And I better put those stones in my inventory or I'll forget. So that's what I'll do off stream. And, so I can get the Titanite chunks for the bow. Now I should upgrade, technically I should upgrade the great bow and a crossbow, but I might not need to do that. Hopefully I don't. There's a chance. There's a chance. But I'm nervous about running out of smooth stones, especially when I don't have Aldia's Keep open up yet, because I do not have a way to get large Titanite shard. I don't have a way to get chunks renewably until I beat Nashandra, and I don't have a way to get smooth stones or slabs. Not slabs. Well, slabs through smooth stones. I can't get this Dyna Antilla stuff. Warmth might be asceticing if you can. That's a good point. Yeah, it's scary. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? Do we see the congregation fight? No, because I'll show you why. I mean, I didn't try this too many times, but we can try to get there. The reason you can't see it is because it takes a long time to get there. But maybe not. I didn't test it too much. Did I really not get whatever fucking item that is up there? Maybe I just tried this area once. All these guys take fucking, or at least if shooting with arrows, takes a very fucking long time to do. Although it was, when I did do it the first time, it was early game. Wow. Did you see that stamina damage? Literally all of it. Maybe I didn't have Havel's armor either last time I was here. Look, my greatest enemy, a closed door. Fume about it. That's the reason. Let me try again. Let me try harder. What should I do? What must I do? Binny, what must I do? Nothing in the US is freezing in July. Pretty sure Colorado's had snow in July. That message is great. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot of special messages. A lot of ones I forgot about, like, completely. Like, I'm like, oh, I actually wrote that? I saw item. What is it? Pretty fucking useless, because I can just buy those. If it was small Titanite shard, that's pretty big. Although I do have a macro for getting those. Any way to reliably cliff fumes? No. It is very hard. So I did try to cliff them in not a cliff like that. If there's a hole, you can somewhat do it, but it is pretty tricky. The most successful cliffs you can see are in No Man's Wharf, and it's not 100%. And then, if you want to see, like, really forcibly trying it, when I get to the first bonfire of Huntsman's Copse, the little cliffy area, where it's like kind of actually outside the area proper, I tried to cliff those guys, and it was very hard. Fuck me. I could have gotten through, but I pressed B too early. Oh, why was I pressing that? That was my fucking fault. Pressing B would never work on double doors. Can you poise through attacks with Giant Ring? That's a good point. Colorado had snow in late May when I was there a couple of years ago. Colorado can have snow any fucking time it wants. What about the next area after Huntsman's Copse? Huntsman's Seath. That's a good one. Huntsman's Mauled. Gatmeister, I don't know why you were saying how I was, because I thought you'd been here, but I was good. I saw your messages. Like 3 people added me in a row. Ow. No, no. I will take this time to put on this ring. You was translating the Spanish thing? Oh. I think I can get through. We can see what it's like, which I should be doing. I don't want to because I want it to be a big surprise, but honestly I should, if I'm smart, I should know what I'm working with. I do relatively know skeleton lords. I just haven't like tested it, you know? I tested it to make it sure it was actually fucking working, but I didn't test it for strats. Oh, fucking run. Gosh, I hate that. That's in every game. A true small sword still punts me back. Yes, very good, very good. Pretty sure counter damage is always a thing. Leo just improves it. Are you really far back? He's not gonna hear this message forever if he's that far back. I'm gonna go here quick so I can use human effigy. You'll never forgive them for calling it Steam's Directos. What? He was calling it How's the Stream? Oh, I thought someone said it was Plan. Oh. Or what's the plan? How's the stream? Directo is a stream? Makes me think of Derecho. I know, that's what I kept like getting that too. I'm like, that's not what it says. I thought that small rock up there was an item. Fucking crow brain. I think what's up there is like a Titanite shard. Is that right? Just something, I think something useless is up there. Really? How did he do that? I don't think his AI is allowed to fucking do that. Like, I couldn't even see him. He couldn't see me. Why was he ready to attack? I could not get through. I think I can get through. Just let me in the door, at least. Let me gain some insight. Because I don't think I've ever opened that door. I wonder if inside it's just as dangerous. Wait, why not use a skull? They don't work outside of boss arenas. Even the questionable... I talked about the skull in the first like 30 minutes of stream. A lot of new information in that we have less information than we did before. But even if it was a legitimate item I could use, I don't know how I dodged that. And also that guy just fucking body blocks me in the most annoying way possible. Oh my gosh, please. I think I would have gotten through that one time. I was just being stupid. Boss arenas? What? Yeah. What? Try skulls? It's not gonna work. It never works outside. like it. The Fumes don't like it. No. Oh, the Fumes don't like it. No, no, no. The Fumes don't like it. They don't like it at all. Is that an original by them? Bullshit, that hit me. That was such garbage, that second attack. That was so stupid. Is it possible that Skulls working in Boss Arena was intended by the devs? I fucking don't know. You gotta look at the debug notes, the developer notes. No, I don't. I've never heard of that. Maybe that's a debug thing, but as far as a debug menu thing, maybe I saw a couple notes, but nothing like super substantive. It was more like, this is how this equation works, as a reminder. What the fuck? Stop that. What is this? It was useless. Hey, assholes. Hey, assholes. I fucking hate this game. Did you hear them go like, oh? You know what? I bet I can get them to jump back. Is that a phase 2 only thing? It is. I bet they can jump back when they go phase 2. Whoa, you can see that from down here? Also, I see items in those spike pits. Think I can jump to them? Damn, I never looked at this area. This is where... I'm so glad they have ragdoll. I never looked at this area. Oh, like over here. So this is where it is. A house with no doors. The layout of this map was always really confusing to me, especially like that part right there. Wait a minute. That bridge that leads inside here? What the fuck? I never knew that. That's so weird. So Freja is right under me? I never knew that. It was pretty good. Both boulders could knock him off. I think this one can sometimes. This one, that's the first time I've seen that. Use the skulls. They definitely won't fly off. That's not... Oh, I guess they could. I guess they could go after it and, like, fly off. This is what I was... I love it. This is what I was waiting for. Because they have that one attack that makes them jump back. You guys get me from up here? Nope. They're just gonna keep being... Shit, they are so angry. I don't know if I have to do something to make them jump back. I don't think an item will work. This hurts to look at. I love when the explosions are together. It's so funny to me. I don't feel like if I shoot them, they'll jump back. I don't think they work that way. Gentlemen, please. So this is definitely the strat, though, either way, is to be up here. They jump back and kiss themselves. Boom, 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 shh, boom. Andy, what do you think of patches? I'm a big fan of patches. Zargo. Angry Was going after a toddler. In New Game Plus, Freja climbs up and attacks you. That's over there, though, right? That thing is also a fume. And there is a small chance that it's a fume that's the size of Freja. And I'm not saying that as like a Oh, secret. I'm saying that as I was too lazy to make sure it was coded correctly. Or put in the game correctly. So there's a high possibility that it's that. And I'm like, I'm not going to bother. I don't care. It would probably just fall off and die. In that case, I guess I should probably, like, change its map position. See, okay. Okay, where's this? Yeah. I'm nervous I'm gonna, like, fly off. I think maybe melee attacks will work. Because I feel like I don't see him jump back when I use ranged attacks. Have any of them died since going phase 2? Gentlemen, please. All this fucking smoke. 8 damage. Why? What? Why'd you take 8 damage? Oh, did I hit his sword? Oh my gosh, you assholes, please. I can tell you one thing. I'm not gonna sit here trying to kill him. Also, there's all these assholes. Okay, well, they're not gonna fall off. Why is that one phase 1? Who are you? This is stupid. Okay. I have a plan. And it's to do this. I fucking knew it. I don't know why they're phase 2 though. Push it. I did the same thing. I don't think I would have made it through, but I pressed B again. The truth is that the fume boom boom gets old quick. Could you do something about the sound? I'll change it to the fart with reverb. I hate that I could just so easily do that. I should do that and then go to the blender in Force of Fallen Giants. Dude, I can't even see. The perfect amount of stamina. Oh my gosh. Can I really not get through? I'll try for 2 more minutes. Did one of those fumes survive the drop? Rope firebombs would be useful in this game right now. Dude, I actually was looking for something like that earlier in this run. If I had that, I could see Skeleton Lords like almost being doable if you could have unlimited rope bombs. You just run away. Although fumes are still like super fucking fast. Like they are very, very fast. So is Gwyn, so is Artorias, not Seath. Gale's really fast. It's always really feels like you can't really outrun them. Oh my gosh, please let me through the door. I don't know if it's possible to just run to the door. I guess I'll get to 1,000 deaths actually. Let's do that. That reverb and changes fire color to green. The green part, that would be hard. That's the hard part. Fart with reverb is easy. It's like a 10-minute change. If that. It's pretty funny. Green is difficult. Special effects is difficult, and it's less difficult now after the guides I made. But still, special effects could always be a nightmare. Let me run, please, Dark Souls. Maybe sip Estus a bit before the door to bait out the punish first? Yeah, but then I'll get hit by the punish. If you can time it well, you can make a break while they're doing a phase transition. It's a good idea, but no, because, well, there's two problems with that. Number one, they don't all phase transition at the same time. I'd also have to be like, it's just the fact that they're all the way through here. Okay, well, I guess I'll do this because I have no choice. Did you see how close that was to hitting me? Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna get it open. Time for skulls? I already threw the skulls, they don't work. See ya, Malthus. Thing is, this running attack knocks you off anyway. If this first attack is a short sword slash, you can take one hit. Yeah, I could take more than that, actually. But yeah, the running attack being able to, like, knock me over is super annoying. It's weird that I can withstand some phase 2 greatsword attacks, but I can't some of the phase 1 normal greatsword attacks. I meant to say ultra greatsword in the previous one. Cinematic view. This also sucks. Well, I guess maybe I could use Estus fast enough. Taking iframes off of long forced animations in general is stupid. No, I like that game design choice. Because it makes it so new players can't run past everything and have to actually fight through everything. But on subsequent playthroughs, yeah, it's pretty fucking annoying. But I like it because for a first time playthrough, it forces new players to actually confront the obstacles in front of them rather than just running away from them all the time. But yeah, it does suck when you're replaying the game. It's like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Cure Hollowing Ring? Yeah, I just did that. Oh, I keep forgetting about the Ring of Binding. I don't think it matters how fast I go through all of these guys. All that matters is the last two guys. These two. Oh my gosh, I was like, yep, getting through. Oh, that one hurt. I legitimately, like, I saw what was going on behind me, because that one guy, I think, was blocking the rest of them, and I was like, I'm getting through. 1,000 deaths, baby. Yeah. 4 digits. I've just found out your stream is behind. Oh, it sucks. Sub-Zero. Yeah, I am about to end it, though. Yeah, finally 4 digits. Now it's a true Challenger Andy run. Oh, fuck. No, you... Oh. One more attempt. So, because I have a new obligation... streams will be, Wednesday streams are gonna be moved to Thursday. So now it's, I'll be streaming on Thursdays the same time. I'm sorry for everyone that affects. I'm sorry. Just the way it is. I also might have to push back all of the streams if that's how if I get this new job, which also sucks, I'm sorry, but it is the way it is. I'll just try and work early. However, I'll also be on call for that, so it's likely that I might have to cancel more streams, which sucks. But, you know, your boy have to make a living. I don't think that door stays open. Is it just you? I'll fight just you. I could make a save state here. And then we have all the testing we want. Imagine if I stopped at 1,000. We would have never gotten here. Never ever. Never ever. You would have never made it. Never ever. Never. Never made it. I thought there was a lot more spiders in this area. Think the door stays open? I fucking doubt it, but I sure hope so. I know the other doors in this area don't stay open. The one to Freja does not. Oh no, that's a lever though. What if Magus is just like super easy? What if they all die when I go in there? No, I'd probably fix that. If I could. He's in the walls. He's in the damn walls. He who waits behind the walls. Fume Knight. Ooh, yeah. What's up, Tenchi? I feel like it's been a while. The spiders all start in holes. Fumes probably got stuck. I thought there was like a couple that were outside, but maybe I'm remembering base game. Or maybe they crawl like super fast. I do remember the chest in here, but I am assuming it's gonna get obliterated. It died. I'm kind of honestly scared to touch it. Is there a chest in here, or did he obliterate it? What's in that chest? Maybe I should make a save state right now. So I'm nervous. What if it's really important? Important. Important. Magus. Are these fumes scared of torches? They shouldn't be. They would not be. That'd be funny though. They just like guard and back up. I can see it. It has been. Last time I was here, some guy got hit in the face with the BMW. Fuck, I still need to make that clip. That story. That's like a legendary story. That is the wrong way. I got really scared because I thought that was the right way. I was like, oh no. Oh, here is where I was thinking of. What is in this chest? Is there anything in this chest? Wow, that's useless. I couldn't even pick it up. Oh, cool. Another fucking door. Yeah, I'm a speedrunner. At least this will be open for next time. I might as well make a save in here. You haven't heard that one? Oh, it's like this guy got hit by a, I think he was on his bike and he I don't really remember like who was donating, but it was a bunch of people where he was talking about he donated and said he got hit. He was riding his bike and got hit by a guy with a BMW. Oh, I don't really remember the story, but then like all these donations came through about like there was like the BMW driver like donated and then like the dentist donated. I forgot what the recurring joke was, but it was really fucking funny. It was during the Gale cemetery streams. I need to make a clip compilation of it because it was so fucking funny. It's gonna definitely be in the supercut of the that part in All Gale, but it'll definitely be its own clip as well. There's some red bullshit in the chest. Yeah, that's all I remember. You know what I was thinking about? I think that's supposed to be almost like the red eye orb. Then there's the dude who said he lost his legs in a car accident. And Andy just laughed. It sounds like somewhat familiar. What is that? Human FG. More like human F these G's, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through. Oh, that's right, they all stand there for a second. I have time. I don't know, it seems pretty possible. I'm getting some strat thoughts, I can really think. Oh my gosh. Look at all that time. It is significant if I had run right when it happened. Let's see, let me try and run. Yeah, so it definitely looks like it's either impossible or I'm gonna have to cheese hard. The comment, not the car accident. What? What if you cheese soft? True. Lobos could do it, to be honest. Neko, shut up. Where? It fucking what? So I always... Wow. Okay, idiot. Shit. What if the pots? Let me out. Fuming Fungus. I should have called it like Smokers Anonymous or something. That'd actually be really good. It's them. Oh. Man, that is looking even worse than I remember. Gosh, you know what's so funny though? If it's Gale, if it were Gale, we'd already know how to beat it. So we just use the same exact strat I used for Cathedral. Did I say Cathedral Gale earlier? The BMW thing is during Cemetery. Oh shit, it is open. Cool. What? Why doesn't this guy respond? That's a little suspicious. I can maybe see a possibility why that happened. It would be a mistake. Interesting. Huh. Oh, a fucking course. What the fuck? This, I think, is the easy door, though. Because I can speedrun. Oh, okay. Being nice. Yeah. So, I don't think these guys are spawned in here. Well... You know what, though? I'll just go back to that save. I'll go back to that save when I'm done with this. But, can I do this in this game? Are you fucking kidding me? No! Come on, where's the masks? Oh my gosh, please. Are you shitting me? No, I really can't. Oh, well, hold on. Functions. I'm looking through Cheat Engine. Pass through any door. Are you fucking kidding me? This table doesn't have the fucking render masks.
Pearl, abide with Rubicon!
Who's abiding?
Hear me, children of the BMW.
Yeah, on and mouse.
The false prophet Andy would deny me my existence, but I remain nonetheless.
False prophet? What are you talking about? I do need to make that video. That is one of the... It'll take a bit, but those are good. I just feel like it's over multiple streams now I think about it. It definitely will come. Especially since it's going to be created once I make the Gale vid. Fucking just let me... I fucking hate the cheat engine for Dark Souls 2. Where can I do this? It's not gonna let me free cam. Wait a minute. What? Can I just do this? Can I do this? I just want to look if they're spawned in there. Position X. Negative. Cool, I love that. Cool, love that. I love fucking working with camera. Coordinates. I just want to look in there. I want to see if they're spawned in there. Oh my gosh. Appearance, no. Character flags, no. Are they using phase 2 in there, or is that some other asshole? That looks like it was right in front of me. Oh. Whoops. Oh, come on. Let me believe. Oh, wait. It is letting me believe. No, it's not. Fuck. Ugh, stupid. Yes, let me be green. That's what I wanted. Okay, I don't think I can... I wanted to turn the map off so I can look in there and see if they're, like, spawned, because then there's the smallest hope that they can be cheesed, but I can't fucking get in there. Ugh, let me through the wall. Oh, I am through the wall, but the wrong side. Whoa, this is fucked. I changed how my camera works. Aha! Oh! I also made them green. The fuck is that? What is that shit? Why is it open? So they are in here, waiting. I doubt that I can do damage to them. It's open. I just need to get in here without going through the fog wall, and I can walk right through. Easy, easy. What they're doing in there? What are they doing? With I like how they're all congregated. Oh right, there's like 3 head guys, right? Look how close these 2 guys are. They look like they're about to fucking like execute them, like mob them. Let me pull chat back up. Why is Andy streaming for more than 3 hours? Because we got here and I wanted to keep going. The Fume Council, they're throwing a wave. They are congregating. So close they're conjugating. Like verbs and stuff. And now an asteroid's like, Andy, if they had friendly fire, they could be blowing each other up. I hate that could have been a reality. Oh, it's literally, he's dead. Oswald's dead. He's dead. Oh, that's so sad. He's definitely dead. He's just dead. He's getting exploded up there. Oh, that sucks. Unless he's not like rendered in yet. Why is he going through the floor? Okay, so here's the thing. Immolation definitely wouldn't work. I mean, I guess I should still try it, but it wouldn't work because there's no way I can get close to them. And you have to be unless altitude doesn't matter. But even if altitude doesn't matter, I don't think if I'm right up against this wall, I don't think I can get close enough to hurt this guy. The immolation, like, range is absurdly small, like way smaller than you'd think. I love how they're all green. I changed how the lighting works. That fume fell through the floor, he can kill them. They don't do friendly fire. Imagine you succeed in clearing most of the fumes, but the ceiling fume falls in somehow. This looks hilarious. I'm looking at this. I guess there's like maybe a chance. I really think if I hurt them inside here though, I bet I can't hurt them. But they are in here. I wish there was an easy way. Well, hold on. Maybe I can do this. Can I? Can I do this? Theoretically, I should be able to lock my camera here. The issue is this is DS2, so also cameras just really don't work normally. Okay, well, I don't think it's working. Oh, wait, is it working? No, it's not working. It's good that it's glitching out. That's good. But is it working? It's not working. Oh, that's right. Oh, well, wait. What if I do this? That's so funny that I know this now. No. Oh my gosh. Game's lagging. Oh, it's already on? No, wait, hold on. Yeah. And then... I was trying to see if I could get myself to move over there, but because of how the camera works with player action... If this was debug menu, I could literally stick my camera here and then walk around. That sucks. Yeah, I know I'm just like sitting here, but I'm waiting for ideas to come and none are coming. That wall is super suspicious, though. Can I reset these to defaults? I don't know. Is this 0? The fuck is that movement? What is this wall? Is this wall special? I want to believe that this wall is special now. What if it's not? What if it's not real? Nah, it seems real. I can target inside there? Is that because I changed my camera in there, or can I do that normally? That's huge. That's huge. Boys, that's huge. Try super jump, like last time I had cheat engine open. I think it's doing this because I tried to lock my camera in place. Obviously, it's not working. Look at the light freaking out. Imagine if Flame Swath could go through walls. Need a spell that can spawn on them? I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. Try it off. Camera? Try what? Reset the DS2 and try again. I knew why you're breaking DS2 more than already is. I just need to get the fucking... Some sort of mist. The mists don't affect them. Not the mist in this game. Unless there's like a damaging mist, you can't poison or toxic. Okay, that actually gives me a lot of hope, but I don't think there's any spells that do anything. Okay, just imagine if they all rushed forward. Damaging mist. When you give up naming spells creatively. Is that a real thing? Try mean words. Hey, stupid. I just want a little bit of hope. Just want a little bit of hope. Oh, I gotta use that Estus Flask. Just put my hand through the wall. Please. You know, if I could really turn off the map, you know I can actually, now that I think about it. Not easily, but I can just delete it in Dark Souls Map Studio, but keep the collision on. And that will give me the effect I'm trying to achieve. So we can do a whole testing stream like that, and we can actually see them.
You're stupid. Frown.
No. That's the congregation of idiots in there. Magus and congregation, more like imagine this being so fucking stupid and congregation that I fucking got him, son. I look at my I've never thought about targeting while being in Chameleon. It's kind of an interesting experience. He literally doesn't know it's me. He literally could not know that I'm a box. Okay. Chaos Storm, Fire Tempest. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked all of the I haven't checked all my options. It's still not totally hopeless. But that was weird. Is that what normally happens? Why were you a box? I used Chameleon or Silver Talisman. Wrath of Gods looks trustworthy. Yeah, I certainly have not exhausted all the AoE stuff. That's really fucking hilarious movement. That's good shit. Anyway, okay. So my plan off stream is to finish this fucking mod. I got a few more surprises in the future that I want to make happen. There's also some things that are broken in the future, so I need to fix. But it's almost done, as always. And I think off stream, I'm going to use that Estus flash shard.
Please come in. We'd love to invite you to our family.
Thank you, Anon Mouse, and thank you, Fume Congregation. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to come in too if you're welcoming and nice. So off stream, I'm going to farm for... Probably not... I think I have a Titanite slab, but I'm going to farm for those chunks to get plus 10 of my longbow. And that's it. I think that's all I'm doing off stream. And then I'll use that Estus flash shard. Hopefully I can remember. So I'll start from the save before I started using Cheat Engine, which is just one of those Magus saves. Thursday is going to be ring only. Ancient Dragon. Hopefully it goes well. Another attempt. I might have to redistribute my stats, but yeah. And then Friday will be Armored Core. Yes. Just got here. Any progress? Yeah, progress. I beat Vanguard. Royal Rat Vanguard. I now know what the best longbow is, or the best ranged weapon is overall for the run. And then I finished Drangleic up until Mirror Knight. And I think that's all we did. Oh, and we opened the door here for the Magus and Conjugation as well as the illusory wall. If the illusory wall isn't in the save, I'll open it up and then I'll just bone out. Which is progress. It's nice opening that door, so next time I come here I won't have to do that. Yeah, and that's all the progress I made today. Next stream, which will be on Monday, next stream, I guess I should go toward Executioner Chariot, even though I really don't. It's just, I have to. Executioner Chariot's really awful because it's like, I'm gonna spend an hour and a half shooting fumes, and then it's like you get into this really scary building where I just died and I totally didn't expect it. So I know to be extremely careful there, but that's about it. So, yeah. Would the plan be to do every boss and come back? Basically, yeah. That's basically the plan, because I think of it as, there's very important stuff after Skeleton Lords in this one, but it's like, why don't I come here with all the resources I have, rather than spending the time to get in there, which now it's not going to take too long, but spending a lot of time there and be like, oh, I could have had this. But yeah. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Yeah, the options ahead, not that they're ever really fun, but oh, I should not show this on screen because it will literally dox me what the scratch paper is. It is an old resume. Yeah, because I can go to Royal Red Authority. That does nothing for me except just checkmark off a boss. I get no improvement by going there, except that, yay, I beat another boss, but it's not gonna help. There's nothing there. Chariot, I don't know if it has anything, but there's probably more than anywhere else. Ivory King's not gonna get me anything, and I think I need at least warmth, if anything, to get through that. Magus we just looked at. I mean, there's a chance I could come here and figure out stuff. Maybe I should, but I mean, I think next stream, fuck. I don't know why, but Royal Red Authority just makes me sick. It like makes me sick thinking about it, because it's like I have to do it, but literally does nothing for me except beat a boss. But then it's like, I should just get it over with. And it might not be even that I beat the boss, but at least that bonfire is right there. Oh my gosh, I hate all these options. It's making me sick thinking about it. Mirror Knight doesn't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I guess I should do Royal Rat Authority. I guess I should do that. I guess I'll do that next stream. I really don't fucking want to. Oh my gosh, it just sucks. I get no reward for it except a checkbox. Just say you forgot to fight the Rat Authority. Yeah, and then someone's gonna say redo the run. 5 fumes. It's the way there that I don't want to do. And also, I think there's that one room, if I have to go through it, I have to remember the route to Authority, but it's more than 5 fumes, I think. I don't think the battle will be that bad. Maybe. It's definitely going to be easier than the other ones. It's a massive, massive arena. And technically, the Alluring Skull should work in there, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Fuck. I think I should do Chariot next stream. I think I'm gonna do Chariot next stream. Or try to get to Chariot. Because it's fucking awful. It's hard. I think I'll do Chariot next stream, and then if I fail, I will do Authority. Because then I can have something of a win, maybe. And then I'll try Chariot again. I think that's what I want, the headspace I want to be in for that. And if there's any hope that I can beat Skeleton Lords, or Magus, I guess I should look into that. I'll do it. And then if there's not, I will go to Mirror Knight and take that route, and that route should be relatively easy. Except, no, I think Mirror Knight's only one. Mirror Knight should be only one Fume Knight, which makes sense. So that should be relatively easy. Maybe main bosses first. Well, it just depends. It's whatever gets me the most help. The best way to go, I think, is Mirror Knight. I think that is the easiest, and I get the most positives out of it. However, it destroys any chance of getting, like, 8 bright bugs. I think she sells 4 at a time. Then I lose 8 bright bugs, which may or may not be important. Who knows? And I don't think there's a way for me to get more. Because I feel like I looked that up for ring only a bunch of times, and yeah, I don't think it's possible to get more. It's a very finite resource. I only have 4 now. I'm sure there's more I could get. I can probably get a total of like 10. But I think that's what that looks like. Anyway, sorry for delaying the stream. Holy shit, it's 40 minutes after. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I'll see you later. Have a good night. Good life. Good afternoon. Good night. And I hope you have a happy time until the next time I see you. Have a good night, guys. See ya.